So welcome back. Bear with me a second, there's only two minutes. We will have some stuff for you. Just bear with us, share it. So, like I say, welcome back to the long back of the Hawthorne scratch singles from 2018, and this features Jason Tart, who's two times before. I don't think Sean Gardner before. It's been comms, but this is an absolute cracking match. So sit back and enjoy good 3 hours plus of some top matches. This is the final of the LOL Hearts Scratch Snooker competition. On form, these are the best two players this year. Should be in for a cracking final. Sean qualified for the final on Monday. Played very well against Kevin Harris. And then Jason qualified through on Tuesday. Quite a few breaks. 50-ish did Jason have.
7:30. On behalf of Kevin Harris and myself, we'd like to wish you a good evening this evening for the final of the LOL Hearthstone Scratch competition 2017-18.
There's our referee.
Before I introduce the two players,
I'd
just like to welcome Wayne Pinder again from Tsunami Streaming and thank him for the coverage this week. And this evening in the commentary box we have Ian Tolley, or Ian Whispering Tolley, to provide expert analysis throughout the evening. Okay, so on to the players. I'd like to introduce to you from Martin Institute, and although still a young man, has won this competition twice. So please give a warm welcome for Jason Tart.
Jason sat down there in the corner.
Okay, and Jason's opponent tonight, making his first but probably not last appearance in this final, is Sean Garswood from Bispham Cons.
There's Sean.
Okay, the final this evening is a best of 9 frames. We'll have a 10-minute interval after the fourth frame, and we are going to continue playing the 3 miss rule when a player's snookered. Okay. Just a couple of housekeeping rules. If I could ask you to put your phones on silent, not to distract the players, and although you are probably here tonight to support one of our finalists, I would just ask you to respect both players as well, and hopefully it's a good game, guys. Okay, so without any further ado, first frame, Jason Tart to break.
Good evening, Ian.
Evening, Wayne. How are you, mate?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good. Looking forward to this one. 2 cracking players.
This should be a great final, this.
Obviously, the final's best of 9 frames. Jason beat Mr. Steve Meakin in the semi-final, and Sean defeated Kevin Harris 4-2. Both going into this final, both in top form.
Yeah, both in great form in the semi-finals.
Nice little bit of luck there from good kiss early doors from Sean.
Yep, his safety the other night was absolutely top notch.
Don't want to speak too soon, but I think we're definitely going to be seeing some sort of
big break?
Yes, tonight. Both more than capable. Just speaking to Sean outside, he's just knocked in a 139 at the club.
Has he?
Yeah, tonight in practice.
Oh, why did he go to practice? He should have saved it.
You never know.
Yeah, but like you said, they're both very, very capable. And again, it's starting off a little bit like last night. Both players giving each other utmost respect, but you might see Jason have a go at this.
He hasn't got any option, he can't see the pack.
Yep.
He thought that was in, and so did I.
So did I.
Got away with it, not too bad.
Yeah, he has. So I'm going to do a little bit of sharing before we get right into the match.
Good, because I can copy that link.
It'll be on my page. It's already on the Tsunami streaming page. All those of you that have tuned in so far, if you don't mind sharing the link, a little share button, bottom left hand corner. Good evening to Steve Wilson, the manager at Ingle Social Club in Preston. And as soon as I finish sharing, I'll make sure that I'm hopefully on top of the player in plate symbol at the side of the scores. Tone you up a little bit.
Jason Tart, 8.
Sean.
Seven. Okay. Sean Garswood, 7.
Evening, Burnsy.
Steve.
As expected, both players playing it nice and cagey, nothing too loose.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect anything less, really. It's a big title to hold, is this?
It is.
Some big names over the years won this trophy.
It's the best trophy, isn't it?
Certainly is.
Certainly over the Far Coast.
Yeah.
Certainly the one that everyone wants to win. Plenty of supporters from Martin, plenty of supporters from Bispham, and other clubs as well. Good to see.
And for those of you that are tuned in tonight, tomorrow night is one not to be missed. As far as I know, it's going to be the first time. Oh, he's missed the Packers, Jason.
Foul and a miss. Sean Garswood, 4.
Yeah, I was saying it's going to be the first time that I know of that professional Lunan exhibition has been fully streamed live. We'll be here from around about 7:30, streaming the whole 9 matches with the darling of Dublin himself, Mr. Ken Doherty.
Top lad.
That should be a cracking night.
He's a top lad. Evening drinky. How are you, pal? Watching his fellow fishermen.
Yeah, Paul likes a bit of fishing, doesn't he?
He does. He does that. Just going on the format, obviously it's a big sellout tomorrow night for the Ken Doherty exhibition.
115 here tomorrow night.
Plus.
Plus.
Yeah.
Plus
fantastic.
Me. I'm one of the lucky ones, I've not had to pay for it.
Yeah. Best seat in the house as well.
Yeah.
Steve Wilson, is young Mr. Tart related to James Wayne?
James Wayne? Does it mean James Cale? Is that? He is.
Yeah, James Wayne. Fantastic. I got it.
Alright, James Wayne. Yeah. Bit of a pause in between. Yeah, he is, Steve. It's his cousin. Jason's dad. It's James's mum's brother. I used to play with Mick, Jason's dad, many moons ago. Same team down at the Martin Social Club as it is now. He actually fetched Stephen Hendry, who's Jason's uncle, to do an exhibition when Stephen was about 18, I think. And I did manage to get a game against him. He was one of the lucky professionals that got away. Managed to absolutely batter me.
It's a very good shot from Jason there. Fantastic. He didn't have a lot of options really, and he's played a fantastic white. And without a question left Sean a tricky shot.
Stan Twin Ames joined us as well, another blast from the past. Another one of the old Waterloo boys.
Yeah, it was tough that. Yeah, he wanted to flick off it and then get the white back up to bulk area really. He was asking a lot there. First real opportunity with the balls open for Jason. Black's a bit hampered, pink's potable, and obviously it's around the blue spot.
One.
And we're off.
Six.
Big good evening to Mr. Smith, Ben Smith. How are you, pal? No doubt see you tomorrow. Not sober.
7.
And again, drinky. How are you, pal?
Little shot there from Jason.
Yeah, he wanted to develop some. He's done some. He's certainly opening up the black into the other corner pocket he was before. He wants to get it back on the spot if he can. Not sure he can do it at this one. Yes, Ben, definitely.
He's wanting the extension, so Tony's just going to get it for him.
Once again, for those that are tuned in, if you don't mind, just hit the bottom left hand button, share, get a little bit of exposure for this fantastic game. These two guys, well deserved finalists, Jason Tart and Sean Garswood. Sean's from Bisman Cons, Jason from Martin Institute. First frame, if you've only just joined us, first 1 to 5, it's the best of 9. The Lal Hawkshaw Scratch Final used to be known as the Gazette. Definitely the most prestigious trophy in the Northwest.
Oh, I do apologise, I wasn't looking at the screen there. Tony was studying away at the camera. So, apologise.
Good evening to Joe Minto, how are you, pal? And Christoph Bow.
13.
So this is a definite change to Jason's game that he's definitely started to work on. Not just a young, outstanding potter, definitely thinks about it a lot more now. That makes him a force to be reckoned with. Solid player, got an all-round game, thinks about it.
Yeah, as I was saying before, I play with the same team as Jason in the Monday Night League, and
Pink ball.
he's good to watch.
I think that certainly tonight, because both of them have got massive respect for each other's game. I think that obviously if you can get control of the white, play a good safety game, good match snooker, that's certainly going to give you an advantage. There's been some good snooker played all week, actually, in all fairness.
Yeah. That's a great shot.
Good pop that.
One.
This is certainly not going to be one-sided, that's for sure.
No, I mean, this frame, it is going to be a tough one, certainly with black, and now I believe the pink, I don't think it passes that red. A bit scrappy, just working around the blue. But again, I did comment on Sean's certain sort of like flamboyant style around the table against Kevin in the semi-final. He was very aggressive, and I think that every time that he got into the balls, he looked good, he looked solid, he looked as though he was going to score heavily.
Yeah, yeah. Could be a mistake there. I think he's left
Sean
him.
Carswood,
Yeah,
6.
I think you're right. You can get through to him. And has he got the angle to develop the pink with the other red?
He may well have, you know.
Let's see what he's putting on the ball.
He's playing ball in it,
Yep.
so he decided to come.
Yep.
It wasn't easy to develop the pink, really,
He's
to
still
be
got
fair.
the right side of the blue. It's a good
Yeah.
shot. Good control.
Seven.
Again, just a little bit of a lack of reaction off that caution. It's been the story of all week, really. The bed, the actual cloth, it's fine. All players have just said that if they're playing it plain ball off the cushions, it's just dying. If you're playing it with side, no doubt tomorrow will be a different story. Ken will make it look like a dream table.
Yeah. Yeah, without
That's the way
doubt.
it goes, isn't it? That's why you're on TV getting paid money to play.
Exactly. Just having a good look as to where he needs to put this white. It's not easy after this blue. He's managed to get around the ball colours. And that's,
It all depends.
if the red next to the pink goes, it's not too bad. I'm not too sure if it does though.
You're certainly getting down like it.
Is he playing the plant? Playing the plant?
That's unlucky.
Jason
First,
Tart, 12.
first sort of loose shot from him. Again, aggressive. The thing that impressed me about Sean's game against Kevin is he didn't do anything rash. He kept it solid all the way through. Even when he saw Kevin was struggling a little bit, missing some easy balls. Kept his composure, didn't know what sort of like going too cocky or confident. Kept it very sort of sensible, played safe when he needed to. And he was outstanding around the pink and black. Didn't force anything, looked as though he was queuing at the top of his game.
And as you say that, it wasn't. I mean, he was stretching there, but you fancied him for that one, really.
Commentator's curse, me.
Yeah.
Brett Noble, that has just made me laugh.
I'm trying to get the chat up on my tablet and it's not coming up for some reason. So I'm going to have to stick to my phone. What's he saying?
Who's this fat lad playing Gaswood? I think Brett, I think he's had too many buckets and also fish bowls, mate. Come on then. Black's in play.
Just a little bit of it, but he's got a nice kiss there.
Needs a kiss. Yes. The one to the top right. Played it well.
1. Thank you. 8.
Again, it's coming up for the blue here or green, depending on what he's going to do. Again, a few unforced
Jason
errors from
Tart,
both
8.
of them. Early doors.
Yeah, both
Which
are a little bit edgy.
you're gonna get in the first frame.
Yeah. Nice to see Duncan Sylvester's joined us. Good evening, Duncan, otherwise known as Spud.
1.
Oh, ask.
I think I managed to stick an extra one on Jason for some reason. Must have clicked it by accident.
It's a good shot. Again,
7.
control, his cueing has been fantastic.
Yep.
I'm not saying going into it, certainly going into Kevin's game, if you're looking at a man in form, it's definitely Sean. He's had I think in the handicap in the Harry Wires, I think he had a break of 109, maybe a little bit more. I'll have to confirm that, but he definitely he's got the highest break in that. So he'll certainly be collecting something on June the 1st on the presentation night. I might add as well that all the finalists of the Harry Wines in the LOL will all get a chance to play Ken tomorrow night, which is always good, certainly for an amateur snooker player, an opportunity to play a professional.
Yeah, Jason is on 41, not 42. So just bear with me, I'll just try and write the scores in a second.
He's played up well, played up very well.
18.
It's unlucky that
19.
he wanted a little bit of a half on that paint, caught it a bit too full. Good evening to Neil Thomas, if you're out there. I do believe that you were tuning in. The missus has decided to opt for bingo, so you've got to watch it on the streaming instead.
I saw the post earlier.
No doubt he's got his feet up and a can of Strongbow. Tomo, the founding member of the Banging
Sean
Monday
Goswood,
Nighters,
19.
champions of the Fouled Amateur Division 1. Good visit that from Sean, wasn't easy, bit scrappy. Again, the key shot coming up for Jason now. I'll tell you what, that was drifted.
Foul.
Did
Four.
drift, he did put a trace
Miss.
of
Sean
right
Goswood,
hand side
4.
on. Good evening, Chris Lonsdale, how are you, pal? Let's see if he readjusts here. He did put a little bit of side on. Just get the respot on the camera. Just wants to check where the white was on that one.
Yeah, just a second. That was before.
Yeah, it's alright, I've got it. Yeah. Yeah.
Sean, okay.
Yeah, I've got it. I remembered anyway.
Thank you.
It started to drift again. It did always just hit it though, but he might have just knocked it to a little bit more of a plant there.
Jason Tart, 41. Sean Garswood, 40.
Evening, Chris. How are you, pal? Welcome. Tuned in. For those people that are watching, welcome to the Lol Hartshaw Scratch Final. Best of 9. First frame. Jason Tart, 32. Sean Garswood, 40. First to 5. Definitely shaping up to be a cracking game. First frame's always a little bit sort of safety orientated, a little bit of nerves, early pressure. There's been a few what you would class as easy balls for these two missed. I think as the game progresses, the night goes on, they're definitely going to be opening up. Just a correction on the score, actually. It's 40 plays 41.
Yeah, I just managed to sort it out.
It was a tough shot. It was a tough shot. It wasn't easy because he was stretching. If it was a bit closer, he would have been able to manage that a little bit easier. But big opening red disc for Jason, because if it goes in, you would fancy him to seal the frame of this visit. Don't fancy the one on the down the rail. Instead it plays that one, the more difficult one is cracking opening red. It all depends on this wire now.
Thank you. Jason Tart.
Yeah, he's covered enough of it. He's certainly got to bend it. The answer, Ian, is it's run on the Fylde Coast, Blackpool on the Fylde Coast. Covers Kirkham, St Anne's, Lytham, Blackpool, Bispham, Cleveland, Fleetwood. All around there. It's known as the Lol Hartshaw. It's on the website, which is the Fylde Amateur. If you want to get in touch via the Facebook link, contact Kevin Harris or Tony Poxon. Tony Poxon's the league secretary and Kevin Harris runs the competitions. Want any more information, just follow the Facebook link or comment on this, and I'm sure Wayne will be sending you either email addresses or contact phone numbers for next year.
Yeah, just send either them a message or even me. There is a Facebook group called the Fylde Amateur Snooker League. You can message somebody in there as well, and they'll sort it out for you.
No problem, anytime.
But as cage as this has started, I will say it's a very, very high class competition.
The room's filled up now as well, with plenty of supporters and
Yeah, a few latecomers.
fantastic respect, keeping it very, very. I think everyone's been waiting for this one. Certainly, I have. I enjoy this because I'm going to see how they both sort of like open the shoulders up a little bit and get into it. Chris, I don't think you do. I think that's the other comp, but I'll certainly clarify it.
What's that?
Whether you've got to play. I didn't take any side, Dan. Didn't take any side.
Foul, 5 and a miss.
You might be in play.
Yes,
Yeah, no, it's alright, you're on it. The only thing that moved there was the blue and the green about 3 inch. I've got it.
We can have a quick look back.
It's not.
It's alright, I've got this.
Do you know what they are?
No, yeah, no. Pardon? Yeah, sorry.
We can just bear with me a second.
Bit closer. Okay. It's a bit closer. Sorry.
We can have a quick look.
Thank you.
That's where he was.
Yeah. He's fine. It's not a million miles away. Look at that. It's like TV stuff, this. Good evening, Ross Benson. He's played that well. Played it well. Got the result he wanted. And he could have got one back. No, could have. I think he has.
Just took them silly graphics off, so we can for next time.
All down to pace. Doesn't want to let it to a full, because otherwise it'll push it over the middle. No, he's played it well.
I should tell Tony actually. He doesn't need to ask us if he can just look at the TV over there. I can flick from one screen to the other, and he can see exactly where the ball was.
We shall tell him after the frame, or maybe at the break if he needs to.
Where's the white going?
Where is the white
Here's
going?
the white going.
Oh, look at that. Well, I'll tell you what, that stayed true as anything. It hasn't pulled. It hasn't pulled testament to the table, that, because that was true all the way. Never pulled out. Oh, he's a long way off that. Long way off.
Foul and a miss. Sean Garswood, 7.
Alright, he won't need that. Black was on the spot if he's putting it back. Yeah.
Spot. Okay, Jason. Okay,
Tony doing a very,
Again,
very,
we can
very
see.
good shot.
Absolutely, more or less perfect position.
Ah, I tell you
That's
what,
closer.
that's unlucky.
That's unlucky.
Very unlucky.
foul and a miss. Sean Garswood, 4.
Very, very, very unlucky.
So once again, we can see that's where the white was. Just slightly to the right, but
Is he readjusted enough?
He has.
That's
a
He's
great
played it
shot.
well. Played it well. And he's done very well not to sort of leave an easy one as well. Chris, that's the way it goes.
Jason Tart, 47. Sean Garswood, 51.
It sounded a little bit thick though. I think it's just coming out. I don't know whether it passes the pink though. Could be looking at leaving the white just on that top rail there. Oh, he hasn't played down.
well, it's going to be awkward queuing anyway.
It is, it's awkward queuing, but you fancy Sean to have a go at this? Good evening, to Stuart. Good evening to Neil Thomas. He is with us, probably more than likely, superimposed with a can of Strongbow, with his feet up, special slippers, and his TV dinner. That's a great shot, that, Sean.
One.
I think we both called this one, Wayne. The first frame would be definitely neck and neck and go down to the wire, and I think pretty much spot on that one. So, a few balls missed here and there.
It has been a little bit scrappy.
Somehow it was that good, you said it twice. Cheers, mate. Good evening, Mikey Hay. This won't be too bad if it runs. Could be behind the green. Don't know whether he can see it. Just, you can get free to pot it. Good evening, Paul Shepherd. How are you, pal? Big shot this one, boy. He's opted for the safety again. It shows you the class of both players turning down balls that you would normally sort of like.
Me and you would have a shot.
Well, I'm just saying, mate, you just feel that the moment you get caught up in the moment, it's a final first frame, you want to try your hands.
Yeah.
But, opting for the safety, and both of them starting off as they want to go on. Both want to win this game. Again, good safety shot. Good evening, Scott Whittaker, Paul Shepherd. Again, for those people joining the stream, Tsunami streaming, if you can just bottom left hand button, give it a share, get the Falcoast, and whoever's tuned in, watching this fantastic final. You got a good object ball, that's the key thing. If you're playing them, you got to catch it thin if you're going to do anything. Looking at where the balls are, I think it's definitely turned into a yellow ball game. Whoever sinks it, really. Certainly the green goes past the blue, the brown goes into the opposite bag, and both middles. So, definitely a key yellow ball for both players.
Yeah, I think you might be right there, Ian.
Not too bad there for Jason. It all depends on the confidence of Sean. He's got a couple of options with regards to the safety. You can only see the left-hand edge of the yellow, but you can hit it full ball if you needed to. Try and get either the white behind the blue, push the yellow up near the blue spot, or you can clip off it. I think he's going to attempt just to put a little bit of trace aside on this, and maybe put him behind the brown, or certainly bring brown into play. You tell you what, if he's got it, he's played an absolute cracker. It's a great shot. Very good shot. He knew it was going to be dangerous. The yellow was going over that middle bag. Played a very good white.
Need a bit of swerve on this. That's a great shot. He may have left it. This is potable.
It is. Test his eyes there. How thin is it, Wayne? Let's have a look. It is thin. Again, when you're playing these, it's all about the pace. It's about the judging. You can lose the white ball. Or you can do that.
I shouldn't hit it.
He was focused on just trying to hold for the green more. Head up, Tomo. Stephen Thompson joined us. Taking that.
2.
Again, the green does pass the brown, so you fancy Jason certainly not turning it down, having a go, because it's definitely a frame-winning visit, this opportunity. He's cued that absolutely fantastically well.
5.
Very good pop. Oh, you thought he'd missed it, you thought he was drifting.
9.
Making some insinuations that he's it may have just run against the nap. Still okay. Yeah, still okay. Pink ball.
Whoa.
There's a pink ball. There's a pink ball.
Jason Tart, 14.
Score should be right, but you never know with me. 61. 52. Not 52. Something's not right there.
He's played a very good shot there.
6.
Yeah, you're right.
52.
Yeah.
It's 58. It's a black ball game.
It is. Scores are 61, 58 on the black.
Sean Garswood, 6.
Andy Hall, good evening. How are you, pal? Matthew Arnold, why isn't the ref wearing gloves? Well, the answer to that one is, quite simply, he hasn't got any. He lent them to Santa, and he hasn't got them back yet, mate. Fancy Jason to have a go at this, Wayne?
Yeah, without a doubt, he's going to have a go at this. Scores at the moment.
Good shot, Paul.
It's 61 Jason, 58 Sean. It's all on the black. Just the pace kept that out.
Me. Is any consolation? He played a good white, but he certainly wasn't bothered about it. He just went gung-ho for that black. I think as this frame went on, obviously, both players really want this one under the belt to start off with.
Yeah, it's a big settler, getting the first frame. It's a good effort from Sean.
It's a good 2-in-1 shot.
I have been trying for the last 20 minutes or so, trying to get the stream on my tablet. For some reason, it's not taking the internet, even though it's connected.
This could be a very good. No, it's a very good black. A very good black. John, I think you're right. Yeah, it wasn't hard enough. It ran off a bit.
Double kiss.
Double kiss.
That could be it.
Double kiss. And having said that, they're not easy. He didn't fancy this. He felt the last one.
I can't see him not.
Yeah, but when he took the brown in, he feared. He thought it ran off. But so you might see team play at a harder pace. Yeah,
Wow.
that's what I said. It just sticks in your mind now because
Yep,
he
right.
dropped the brown in before, and he said it sort of because he thought it had missed it, he thought it had run off, so you got him hitting it in at a harder pace there.
Yeah, it's not like Jason Smith by that much.
Bit of nerves, you're
Yep.
expecting it.
It's not a bad shot.
He's played a good one, but he's
He's
just
got a big bounce, hasn't he?
all
He
depends.
can cue this. I fancy this Ian to go.
I do. But no, he's
refused
he's
it.
played it right as well. He's played a very,
He has
very
played a
good
great
object
shot.
ball. And that's the way. Played a very good black. Just looking around the room on this one now with the players that have come in from certainly Kirk and Fleetwood, Cleveland, Bispham, Blackpool, a couple in from Lytham and St Anne's. Great to see some fantastic Falco support for these two. Well deserved finalists. John's played a good cue ball, very good cue ball. Live from the Ashley Club on Victoria Road East in Thornton. The Lol Hartshorn Scratch Final. First frame, black ball game. Tight as you like. Double kiss.
Double kiss again.
Definitely a chance here to Sean. Take the first frame. Yeah, he's got it.
7 and the first
First
frame.
frame.
Sean Garswood.
Well, that was a grueler. It was a grueler. Good snooker from both of them. You know, it was a little bit, few pots missed, early doubles, and all the way through it, a little bit of unforced errors. But that's what you're going to get in a final.
Certainly is.
Stu Shabba Power come on the tartster. It wasn't his best start, Stuart, in all fairness. It wasn't his best start, but at the end of the day, he knows he's a good enough player. He's been here before, and you know he's certainly got the minerals to sort of bounce back and get in. I don't think any of them, certainly in that opening frame with the Reds on Wayne, none of them really got a clear opportunity
they
with the
didn't
black on the
really.
spot.
It was a bit scrappy.
It was tied up from the start, wasn't it?
Yeah, it certainly was.
Thank you. Second frame, Sean Garswood to break.
As I can see, Sean breaking. I'm going to stop playing now with me technical stuff. That's not a bad shot. Has he got a pace?
Lynn Garswood, yes, go on. Crossy joined us. Didn't want that kiss, but it's not too bad, Dan. It's not too bad. Fancying to get this, but he's played it well. Played it very well. It's a good opening, Red Dat. Not easy. purpose in queuing, and you just sensed it there with Jason.
6.
Just a little bit more positive.
Yeah.
You just feel as though both players need to sort of like get in and certainly knock something sizable in just to sort of
Just
like
settle down a little bit, yeah.
And this could be certainly the early exchange from.
It's just right side of this blue. Just got a slight angle, can stun this down.
Call.
12.
There is a gap in between the two reds, so he can possibly hold that, hold the cue ball where that red is there. Take the black into the opposite corner, which he has.
13.
Good chance here for Jason. Good early chance. Forced into playing the one on the rail, but he's played it well.
21.
Again,
29.
You can see he's definitely queuing. He's confident with it. He's very positive, and when he's in this situation, he is absolutely lethal.
36.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a rhythm going now.
37.
It's a little bit unlucky. Still a little bit close. Should get the green here, no problem. It's just about, there's not too many loose reds though. So I think it might well be yellow. To me, that's the one. Come off the side rail.
The thing is, the way that the pack is formed there, you won't have to really sort of like give it a big. You don't have to really dig into it. That'll do his confidence a little bit of good harm, because he didn't like that bad. He's missed 2 balls in that first frame in that pocket.
There must be one that goes
40.
He's having a look at that one.
next to the pin. Does it go through the gap? Which is why I thought he took the yellow to try and land on the one nearest to the white.
Is he having a look at that, or is he having a look at a set? I can't see myself. He's having a look at those two. Was he having a look there? I think he's cutting this one back anyway and playing a little bit of 2 in 1. Maybe up for the blue. Yeah, he's played it well.
Shot.
Played it well. It's a good recovery.
41.
Hole for the blue. I pulled up at that. Daz Reader, how are you, pal? Daz Ree in the house. Good evening.
She's got that little bit of
47.
bad contact there, didn't he?
You did. He's still okay. He can still get to a part. It's whether, obviously, the white's travelling a little bit. It's whether he can hold. Unless he uses the right edge of the pack there, just to play a tad on that.
Paul McEwen, otherwise known as Pepsi. Pepsi's live streaming every 2 minutes from all around the world.
Well, he's played it very well. Again, composed. Using definitely right rate. Using the pace of this table. Just
54.
pull up a little bit. Doesn't like it.
Doesn't like
Doesn't
it.
like it, but has he got away with it? I don't think
Jason
he has.
54.
Very good opening 54 from Jason. However, I'm just going to have a look at this one. What's Sean going to come back with? Good evening, Dave Woodhead. How are you, pal?
Could do with a bit more on that, to be fair, but he needed it low if he needs to move anything here, so...
I don't know if that bottom one goes to that bottom one of the pack. Might just slip past.
Yeah, I ain't got a camera on that side, so I can't really tell.
We'll soon tell you. No, it mustn't have done, because that's why
That's
he's
a great
played it,
shot.
but he's played it absolutely inch perfect.
8.
We could be seeing another sizable break here. Certainly more capable is Sean. Like you say, what did he have before? 139?
Yeah, and
In practice.
This is definitely it's early days in this one now, but if you can snatch this frame after Jason's made a 54 and certainly go 2-0 up, it's a massive statement going into this final.
16.
Still a long way to go. Best of 9 frames, first one to 5, but you're going 2-0 up. You're happy as Larry, you'd take that.
Yeah, certainly, especially as well with Jason sticking in that 54 break. It could be a big steal, this. But this is a little bit awkward. He's not happy with this. Obviously, it is close. I don't know why they made them spiders with the fees in them. They used to be rounded. You never used to see any problems. I've seen so many queues lift up.
No, he doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. Big chance he was forced. That's the thing. He was forced, sort of putting check on it, putting the opposite side that he wanted on that one. Really, stabbing at the ball. Not easy. Bit of a tough break that from Sean. And you have to say now, with a sizable lead, if Jason can win at least 3 reds. High value colours.
1.
Nothing stupid, easy balls, making sure. And the second frame should be Jason Tarts.
7. 8.
'Jason, in all fairness, will be kicking himself because
15.
all these balls that he's potted, or potting now, are the ones that he had
16.
the opportunity to pot when he was on that 54.
Yeah.
He certainly did all the hard work, opened the pack up, and then missed a sitter of a red in his standards.
23.
Certainly game. I'll just be looking at freeing his arm a little bit here, a little bit of table time. Certainly with potting, he had plenty of table time in the last frame, but he was either hampered or playing at a safety shot.
Yeah, that's right. And
31. 32.
so far, another lovely control break from Jason.
I'll tell you what, if he halves this, still, see that's the thing. If you're playing with that
39.
outside, you didn't see him absolutely thump it in. Just stroked it in nicely. Well, with a break of 54
39
and 39,
second
that's
frame.
Jason taking frame number 2 to put the scores at 1-1 in the Lal Hartshorn scratch final. Fantastic snooker from Jason there.
Thank you. Third frame, Jason Tart to break.
Frame 3, Jason breaking on this one at the Lal Hartshorn scratch final. He's following the stream on Tsunami, streaming or via Facebook Live or on the YouTube.
Yeah, I've not mentioned that yet, have I? We are streaming live to YouTube if you want to watch it on your smart TVs.
Live from the Ashley Club on Victoria Road East. Great opening shot, that great red from Sean. And that from the Ashley Club, Victoria Road East. And why are you with the sponsors of this one, mate?
Cleveland's Airport Services, obviously based in Cleveland. The Ashley Club and Blackpool Snooker Services, based on Dixon Road in Blackpool.
John Howard just behind the Hilton. That's the one, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Good evening to Peter Josie. Good evening to Martin Dyack. Peter, obviously very, very keen sportsman. Does sterling work for the Foul Bowling League. They call him Stato, or I do anyway. Knows his numbers and
Sean Garswood, 4.
very good organiser of things. Good evening, Peter. Martin, again, member of the Ashley Club, fantastic left-hand snooker player, great potter, and just joined us now is the proper lad, Mark Gillett. Good evening, mate. He was a semi-finalist, losing semi-finalist, as I was last year in this competition. Mark lost to Shane Haynes, and I lost to Steve Meakin. Steve Meakin being the eventual winner of this competition. Good evening, Mark. I believe you're coming tomorrow night for the Ken Doherty exhibition. Ben Smith was telling me. He's going to teach you how to drink, apparently. You just joined us, 2 frames. Frame 1 taken by Sean Garswood from Bispam. Went down to a black ball game. Frame 2 was a little bit more one-sided. Jason Tart with breaks of 54 and 39, even in the scores up.
So a little pot there from Jason. He's playing with a bit of confidence now.
He is, yeah. I think he had a word with himself after that frame 1. Good evening to Smithy. How are you, pal?
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, the balls really didn't... they wasn't really in great positions to be knocking anything in. It was a bit scrappy.
You can see him now, he's cueing better, he's playing a little bit more controlled, a little bit more positive.
11.
So it looks a lot more settled. Taking nothing away from Sean though, he's still more than capable. Obviously he's watching now and just waiting for that chance.
12.
Jason just looked over and just said that was tight. Not like his t-shirt.
Good evening to Rob Johns right down there in the far southwest of the country, down in Cornwall. He's another one of the streamers. Started streaming a bit of snooker lately as well. Hope you all buddy.
I'll tell you what, I've been impressed with Wayne, in all fairness. Obviously, the streaming, the cameras, it makes it look a lot more professional. It gives a lot more sort of like flamboyance to the event, the competition, so it's been great. But what I've been staggered with is the amount of people that are following the stream from all over the country. And we had one from America the other night.
That's right, yeah.
19.
Well, I've shared it to a couple of places in America, but I mean, the numbers aren't as big as what I thought they might be, but I don't know. Amateur snooker, I don't think they expect too much from it, so maybe that's probably why. But the ones that have tuned in so far, certainly this the last frame from Jason, a bit of a treat really, because he certainly cued very, very well.
$25.
And saying that, Edward Hoffman from over there across the water in the States has joined us. Good evening, Edward. Nice to see you've joined us, buddy. We're branching out to a little bit of snooker, and this is local amateur competition final. Some top class amateurs have been involved in this year.
Jason's heart, 25.
Yeah, Rob, it's the bounce off the cushions that's just a little bit slower than what would be expected. But other than that, I mean, the table itself is, the lads are saying it's running pretty well. We'll see that tomorrow night, because I am streaming again tomorrow night. We've got Ken Doherty exhibition tomorrow night, so you'll be able to see how a professional can handle this table. But yeah, it's just a little bit slow off the cushions.
I think I had a look at it obviously on Monday night following the first semi-final between Kevin and Sean. I had a look at it, and I think that the table itself is brand new, so that means the cushions, the rubbers are brand new. And anyone that knows the game understands that they just take a little bit, and he's certainly reacting as it's brand new rubbers and the cushions. So it's not that they're reacting at any sort of like other thing apart from slow. The bed itself is fantastic. We saw before with the white coming down in that earlier frame. It's certainly running true all over the table.
Yeah, you caught that a little bit thin there, did Sean, which resulted in the white hits in the middle jaw.
Evening Bransey, evening Wilbur.
Dave Brand's joined us.
Dave Bransey has, mate.
1.
Drinky, it wasn't last year, mate. And in all fairness, the one that we had in last year, to be fair, the table was rapid, and it would have been the same table this year. It's just that it's fallen on a bank holiday Monday on that first ones, and they wouldn't come out on a bank holiday. So
They won't come out on a bank holiday?
No, they won't come out on a bank holiday.
Wish I didn't have to work on a bank holiday.
No, so they were able to get...
Would Kev not pay double time or something?
No, he's that tight, he only breathes in.
He's not sure of a few bob, that lad.
No, but it was at the end of the day, Drinky, the table's still fine. It's still the same conditions, all the same for all players, as you know. But I think they actually have done well hosting it here. Nice little venue. Obviously everyone stayed quiet. There's plenty in that far end of the room watching it. It's a good place to view. Hence the reason why they've got Ken Doherty on tomorrow night. Back to the snooker anyway. Sean, massive chance here to sort of like make a statement, get back in this.
6. Seven.
I once played Drago on a table like this. Did I mention it?
No, go on.
No, I won't mention it.
Did you win?
Yeah. Yeah, we had an exhibition down at the Waterloo Social Club about 20 years ago now. And John Virgo and Tony Drago turned up. It was a great night. Well, it was for me.
14.
Sure, just having a look. See if this point goes. I think it does. Looks like he flies in from here.
Well, quarterback.
That's the first for that pocket.
It was the left centre, wasn't it?
Thank you.
Tony just shining the ball on his inside leg there.
21.
Used to that. He's a very good cricketer, you know, in his day.
Was
Tony,
he?
very good. Tony, our referee and match referee, is the league secretary
22.
of the Fylde Amateur League. Does a great job and a very good juggler.
Yeah, well, not that time he wasn't. He dropped him. We've even got spectators kneeling down at the back of the rim. It's that busy.
Good evening to you, Wes. How are you, pal? And Ben's back in.
29.
Wes, your Lou is in action tomorrow, as you know. Louise, going to be playing Ken Doherty. I've got the list in my my back pocket of playing order.
Andy Powers joins us as well. Good evening, Andy. And Philip Royal. He's been in and out. That's Philip. I'm looking at Sean.
Overstretching.
Sean Garswood, 29.
Could be a crucial miss, that.
Well, he's just got himself back in the game, but
Yeah, there's only one red that's, you would say, that's slightly tough. Expect Jason to do a bit of damage on this one.
1. Eight. 9.
Queuing very well. Just the touch aside there, just drew it away from the black. Perfect on that red.
14.
Big chance here.
it's a little shot.
Mm-hmm. He's got a nice king side as well. It's a good shot. Played it well.
22. 23. 30. 31. 36.
leaves Sean requiring snookers on frame 3. Yep, 29 the difference. Has he judged that one right? He has. Played it right.
Jason Tart, 36.
A little bit of a knee tremble. Once again, for those people that have just joined us.
Jason Tart, 62. Sean Garswood, 33.
Good evening, welcome to the Ashley Club, Victoria Road East at the Thornton Clevelys for the final of the Lol Hartshorn Scratch Final. Best of 9 frames. Jason Tart from Martin Institute and Sean Garswood from Bispham Cons. Sean won the opening frame on the black ball. Jason won the second to level up the match with breaks of 54 and 39. And certainly, if anything, unless a big mistake is made,
It's a great
he's going to be racking up this third frame.
Two.
Great yellow.
And again.
5. Nine. 14. 20.
Jason putting
on
on
the
a
frame.
little bit of exhibition,
Jason
not
Tart.
bothering taking the black.
Yes, of course, mate, yeah.
So, Jason Tart leads 2 frames to 1. Both players are just going for a quick comfort break while Tony resets the table up. In the meantime, we'll just leave you with this.
Thank you. 4th frame, Sean Garswood to break.
As the referee, you just heard him say, Tony Poxon, 4th frame in the Lol Hartshorn Scratch Final. If you've only just joined us, good evening. Welcome to the Ashley Club and to Tsunami streaming live via Facebook Live and YouTube all over the globe.
All over the globe.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, well, we are, yeah. There's 1 or 2 joined us from foreign parts. I'll tell you what, he only just got past the blue there, didn't he? That was close.
Yeah.
Great queuing.
I think, you know, obviously it's 2-1 to Jason. Jason certainly, we would say that's won frames 2 and 3 pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
But you can't take anything away from Sean. If he gets in a proper opportunity, he's a good enough player. You saw it against Kevin in the semi-final. He's just not really. He's only had 1 clear-cut chance, really. And he just left himself hampered in frame 2, didn't he?
Yeah, and that's probably been the only difference, really. Jason's had 1 or 2 more better opportunities than what Sean's had so far. And that's been the difference. Sean's not rushing it. He could have had a go at that. He's biding his time.
Problem is that it's
He's got a bad kiss on the plate there.
it's one of these, is it? I still class Jason as a young kid, and they've got no fear. It's whereas I was always brought up to sort of play the game. It's not what you get, it's what you leave, and play with a little bit of percentage. Whereas everyone now, certainly, you know, like Jason, Ben Robinson,
it's all about attacking it.
It's Luke from Kirkham, all the John Aslan, all the young players. They just
don't feel like you say.
They don't think they're gonna miss.
Yeah, exactly.
They just, you know, they knock them in 100 mile an hour, and fair play to them. It's good to watch. See, look at that. It's no option of safety. Bang. Fantastic pop.
The pink does go into the centre. He's overcut it.
Yes.
Jason Tart, 1.
Those of you that have tuned in at a little bit later, just to remind you, tomorrow night, starting from around 7:30, we've got the Ken Doherty exhibition live, which Ken will be playing 9 players throughout the evening. Should be for a great night's entertainment. As far as I know, I think it's the first time any of the pros has been shown live in an exhibition.
Drinky, you're absolutely spot on, mate.
Thanks, Jason.
Yes, I did refer to myself as old, anyway. At 42, I
1.
think in this modern game now, I think that is old.
Well, you say that, and you look at what Williams and Higgins are still doing, you know.
Yeah, but I'm playing at the Ashley Club every week there.
Well, I know
Chris.
that.
Pink ball.
Hodgie, how are you, pal? Ian Hodgin, the leg end. I'll tell you what, Jason, that's a great effort. It's unlucky. He'll be going back.
Foul. Sean Garswood, 6. Jason Tart, 1.
I'll be waiting. Yeah. He didn't actually call a mess, but I don't think he did. But I think there was a mutual respect and a nod to the gods.
Okay there, mate. Sean, you okay?
Yeah, he's got it.
Pink ball, thank you.
It's going for pink again. It's closer. What a great
It's a
great
good
shot.
It's a good shot. How we doing, E? You alright, mate? Are you just relaxing? Tuned into a little bit of quality snooker. It's an opening shot. It's a great opening shot. A
1.
fellow, yes, I know, rooting for Sean, fellow black tax. Fellow black tax driver. Won the first frame, Ian. And then he hasn't been able to contain Jason in frames 2 and 3. He's just had a little bit of bad running there. Might be okay. It
6.
depends whether he can get through to the one in the how hampered he is on that one in the middle. Colleen Garswood, good evening. We've got Lynn on as well, tuned in. Lynn, are you still there? If you are, let us know.
He's got the whole family watching.
I think so.
Why not?
I'll tell you what a very, very, very important
7.
part that. Fantastic. Yes, Lynn, thank you. Well, hopefully your boy will make a little bit of an impact. It'd be nice to, for the final, the spectator point of view, to go in at 2 across. I think nobody would really doubt me or dispute the fact that both players
12.
deserve to go in neck and neck. think Sean hasn't done a great deal wrong. Jason's just obviously stolen it in frames 2 and 3.
Well, I wouldn't say stolen,
Well,
but
not stolen, I'm saying he's stolen.
He's had the better of the two opportunities.
Made 2 fantastic breaks.
Yeah.
Sean Goswood, 12.
Nothing I can see that's straightforward there, Wayne.
No, there isn't. I mean, he's got the one just above the pink spot to the opposite middle. But safety could be why he's gone for it.
I tell you what, it's at this stage going in. That is a pretty loose shot from Jason. He'll be pretty annoyed really, because it was fraught with danger.
He'd no need to push the boat out there, to be fair. But having said that, you know, he is a good player, and he will have fancied it, otherwise he wouldn't have gone for it.
Another key shot here.
Yeah. Sean's been knocking these long ones in.
Does he like it? I'm looking at him, not the ball.
I like it.
He does. Yeah.
1.
Thanks, Daz. Cheers, mate. Here to entertain, pal. Again, obviously I commented on Jason before
6.
when he was in amongst the balls, and certainly during that 54 break about his cueing. But if you just look at Sean, where he's striking the ball, his pauses,
So fluent, isn't he?
He's definitely, you know, he's certainly not done and dusted, and he'll be wanting this frame going in 2-1 down, and then even it up at the interval at 2-all. It's a case of push yourself off, start again. Start from scratch. 3 frames
12.
required. So mean a lot to him, this.
13.
He's cued that well. Not easy. Played it well.
Sorry. 20.
Yeah, he's just having a look at this because he's a little bit... Well, he's got a slight angle on it, but just got to be careful with it. The top one of the two doesn't go, just the one on the rail. If the other red wasn't there, he might have to just punch it out a little bit, but I think the red's...
We'll have to see which way is he, but he can
red's
play
in
it.
the way.
Yeah, he can play it with two. He can play it 2 ways. He can play it, obviously, with a view to...
We'll have to just run this through, I think.
Yeah, he's going to with a try to run inside.
So you can see there.
Yeah, the only thing that he's got to watch for is that he's coming off the cushion, just knocking the other red, and the white could be going close. I don't know how close it is. It looks it for me. He could well be doing that.
He could load this up with right hand side.
You know what I have done. That's fantastic. Got the giggles now, Archie. Cheers, mate. No, he's played that absolutely fantastic.
21.
Fantastic. He was definitely looking at that cannon though from there if he didn't put that amount of side on. That's why he took his time over.
Yep.
He's played it superb. Massive opportunity now, Wayne.
He certainly is. And you don't see anything now but 2 frames all at the interval.
28.
I'd be very surprised if Sean's contribution here, is it enough to finish the frame off?
29.
I'm just looking here at the, technically the 3 loose reds. 3 loose reds with some of the colours there. I'm just having a look. He takes the 3 loose reds he's got game. With the 53 on.
36.
As you can see, Sean's 5
37.
reds, 2 blues, 3 blacks so far.
I think the from Sean's point of view as well, he'll be glad to get this frame with a little bit of consistency, a little bit of a break, because first frame that he won, oh, he got a little bit of a heavy contact there. A little bit of heavy contact. Closer to the cushion
42.
than he would have liked. He's still alright. Still got a shot at him.
Yeah, it's a little bit awkward, don't? Awkward queuing. You can only put top on this. It's
Just come across it.
yeah.
Depends what kiss he's
Sean
got.
Garswood.
He's alright.
42.
It's got a bit lucky there.
See what Jason? 58. He's
You
still
may
in
well
the game.
concede here.
I don't know.
60,
35.
58.
sorry, 58 left.
Yeah. There's 58 the difference.
67 left.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I've done something wrong. Because there is
Enough
there
points
is
on it,
67
yeah.
left,
Yeah,
according to my
definitely play on.
scoreboard.
Got to. It's just a matter of how scrappy it goes from there.
Do apologise, I was looking at the... got waylaid looking at the points there. I forgot to come back to the main screen. Got Ben Rowland has just joined us. Good evening, Ben.
You'll be caught in 2 mounds here.
Oh, did he? He held his hand up, didn't he? Did you think it turned?
I don't think it turned.
No, I don't think it did.
I'm thinking that more or less he's probably used to the tables that sort of like
Yeah, we'll
sort
take
of
it.
like feed in, just a little bit, and that one stayed true. See, look at that, Sean. He's played it dead weight, and it's not run off at all. Cheers, Ben. 67 is correct.
I was right.
You are.
It's been the first time I've been right all week, that, I think.
No, I think you were spot on there enough. It's only because it's me probably putting you off talking. Credit where it's due,
I normally put myself off, to be fair. But,
Cluffy did a good job yesterday.
Buffy's alright.
He's
He knows
alright.
what he's talking about.
Thank you, Sean.
Does he?
Sometimes, yeah.
1.
Scotty Rainford, how are you, pal? See it?
Taught him all he knows, that club.
Tilsley comes. Scotty boy, how are you, mate? Good evening.
Mr. Rainford. He's never too far away from the streams as well. Evening,
Say
Scott.
streams or streets?
Well, probably both.
Right.
I just tune in now and again, does Scott.
Yeah,
Loves it.
I think
Can't play the game, but he likes to watch it.
I think this could be definitely a shake of hands on this one going into 2-all. Certainly, Sean, to protect the frame, doesn't want to sort of like open these up too much. Yeah, you see that playing a good white.
Sean Garswood. 4.
King is here.
62 in the game, 59 remaining. Jason needs a snooker. That's a bit heavy.
Again, true.
Beautiful cue.
Good pot. I think that will be
One.
definitely enough. The red's gone down. Jason's putting his cue to one side, so certainly after Sean, if he breaks down on this one, we'll be going into the first interval. At 2-all in the final of the Lol Harshall Scratch final. To be fair, I'd say a deserved score. Good evening to Jimmy Boy, Jim Crowder. I tell you what,
Yeah.
Jim.
On the frame,
Yeah.
Sean
Conceded.
Goswood.
You okay, it was a concession. Jim,
Yep.
how are you, pal? Good evening, we'll be back with you. Just about to get underway for the second session.
Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The fifth frame, Jason Tartt straight.
Frame 5. Good evening to Daniel Bird. How are you, Danny Boy? And Mr. Hindle from Claremont. How are you? It's, just tuned in on Tsunami Streaming. Final of the Lol Hartshorn Scratch Final, formerly known as the Gazette. Best of 9 frames. Jason Tartt from Martin Institute against Sean Goswood from Bisman Cons. It is 2-all. Don't panic about the scoreboard. We'll get that zeroed out when Wayne comes back in. Streaming live to Facebook Live and also on YouTube. Sponsors the Ashley Club and also Cleveland's Travel Airport Transfers. Good tight.
Started without me.
It's alright, mate, don't worry. We needed you anyway to zero the board, Wayne. Great standard of snooker, the first 4 frames. First one went as predicted, pretty tight. Went down to a black ball game, which Sean got the first frame. A little bit of luck there on that one. And then Jason won the next 2 quite comfortably. And then Sean, comfortable 4th to even up at 2-all. Bit of luck, first of all. Good evening to Amanda Waters. Keeping an eye on Brian. He's sat on a stool. His legs aren't touching the ground. And Andy Hall again. Good evening. For those that are streaming, bottom left hand button, share, just share it out.
Yeah, let's get the viewers back. We had quite a few before watching this. You always lose them when you have a bit of an interval. I'm sure it won't be too long before they come back.
Robert Thompson from Brother Rabbit. Good popular local band. Free advertising there for you, Bobby.
Talking about advertising, just a big thank you to the sponsors of the Lol Hartshorn and the Harry Wise competition. Cleveland's Airport Services. And the Ashley Club, along with Blackpool Snooker Services. Well, he went for it there.
Went for it.
And he's left him in. Not too sure. Yeah, you can see the one just below the black to the bottom left as we're looking.
About a couple of comments with regards to the presentation. Night for the Filed Amateur. That is on June the 1st, and it's being held at Cleveland's Working Men's. League Secretary is Tony Poxon. He's also the referee for tonight.
Better turn his mic up.
Good evening again to Daz Reader. He's tuned in watching. More people back in, a few more supporters come from various clubs all over the Foul Coast. Certainly watching it here live at the Ashley. Good to see.
3.
Nice to see one or two turning up. We've had half decent numbers this week, but it's going to be absolutely rammed tomorrow night though.
It
Four.
is. Ken Doherty, the darling of Dublin, 1997 world champion. Very, very, very close to getting to the TV games of the world. Just fell at the last hurdle. Still plays very, very good snooker, and is an absolute joy to have. Very funny guy. His knowledge of the game, and you can, well, it's Irish humour as well. Superb.
Yeah, you can see a lot live on the same links tomorrow night. As I said before, I think I've not seen any of the professionals doing exhibitions live before, but so it could well be a first.
And it might be the, in fact, it is the only option because it's a sellout.
Yep, you've got no chance of getting through the doors.
9.
Are you doorman for the night tomorrow?
MC
No?
tomorrow.
MC.
MC. Shabba.
MC Tolly. It's got a bit of a ring to it, that.
I know.
Shabba.
Shabba. Hold tight or you may die.
Behave.
Rave
10.
on.
Getting carried away now.
I know.
So he's going to be going in and out of bulk here.
I'll tell you what, he's played it. Oh,
Just
just
a bit unlucky.
I don't think he can get through to. He's got this one into the opposite one.
17.
Go on, Wayne, are you calling it? Are you trying the cannon on from the red on the cushion with this one?
Whoa, he got a kick. He got
He
a
did
massive
get a
kick.
kick. He still potted it, but I think he was certainly
18.
wanting to connect onto that red.
That white didn't half jump off the table.
Still alright. Good evening, Carl Meakin. How are you, pal? Gary Wilson. Cluffy, he's a back on.
21.
Lee Anderson.
Gary Wilson. Not the Gary Wilson, obviously. Ex-professional.
I think it could well be, you know.
Have you got him on your Facebook?
22.
Likes it, yep, likes it.
Thank you.
Evening, Jack. Mr. Shaw, how are you, pal?
28.
Oh, we've got somebody in from Angola. Coulter Bono.
29.
Hope I've pronounced that right. Good evening to you. Hope you're enjoying this. I'm not quick enough with these buttons. I have a roaming camera that
34.
I have to keep repositioning, but just not quick enough. That's a great shot.
It is.
35.
Now he opened up here.
He's back in prime position now.
Again, the good thing about Jason's game certainly is that when he does get in, he well, looks as though he's not going to miss.
Yeah.
Looks
42.
very steady. Plays a good cue ball.
43.
Clinical around the black.
That's another half century.
50. 51. Thank you. 58. 59.
It's a very, very good shot from Jason. A very good shot.
And he's on one.
He sure is.
66.
Just needs a little bit of luck. Oh,
67.
A little bit close.
He's having a look at the board. He's got the frame. Frame's one, so he's going to have a go at this break, see what he can do.
Thank you. Blue ball.
Safety it is.
Yeah, that's good.
Jason Tart. 67.
Good play.
Lovely little break there from Jason. So 59 in the frame, 51 remaining. 2 snookers required for Sean Garswood.
That'll be the concession on that one.
On the frame, Jason Tart.
Jason takes the lead, 3-2. Good break there from Jason Tart.
Certainly was, very controlled.
Heading down for the ton. Definitely when he opened those 3 up, he just it was a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, it was looking good for it, but it wasn't to be. Just like to take this opportunity to thank the sponsors, Cleveland Airport Services, the Ashley Club, and also to Blackpool Snooker Services for sponsoring this event. Thank you very much. So, frame 6, Sean to break.
Thank you. 6th frame, Sean Garswood to break.
Just joined us on the Facebook Live or the YouTube stream. Bottom left hand corner is the share button. If you click on that, share it around your snooker fraternity. It's Thursday evening.
Let's get 1 or 2 more watching.
Welcome back to Martin Dyack, again fellow player from Ashley.
It's a bit awkward this for Jason. He can just catch a thin edge of this. He should be okay. Needs to be thin. That's not bad.
He's playing it well. He needs to miss the blue though.
Oh, he's just caught it.
Good evening, Rose Benson.
So is there still a prize for the ice-breaking finals week?
Yes.
Who's got that?
No,
Is there?
no, not in the finals week, in the competition. Highest break in the comp. I don't know who's got this one, but Sean's definitely got the Harry Wyatt's one.
Okay.
With 109.
I was told actually, or maybe it was Sean that was mentioned. I think that break was mentioned yesterday actually. No, I don't know who's got the ace break so far. Maybe we should ask
Yes, I'll ask Tony at the again, big good evening and welcome back to Mark Gillett. How are you, pal? Hubby, he was in earlier watching live, and also Smithy.
Yeah, Steve playing on the Northern Pool Tour that I run last time out. I do believe he's coming to the next one as well, I don't know. But yeah, it's nice to see you tuned in, Steve.
Solid player, Hubby.
I believe so. I was talking to him the last tour, and
Very good loser as well.
Is
He's
he?
losing really well.
Is he? Nuts. No. Yeah, and he was telling me that
That can spark reaction to me. Hey, Smithy, how are you, pal? Played out well, Sean. John Ronson, good evening, mate. Just tuned in, we're live from the Ashley Club on Victoria Road East at Thornton Cleveland's in the final of the LOL Hartshorn Scratch Final. Used to be called the Gazette.
Thank you, gents.
Until they stopped the sponsorship. Unfortunately, we got the LOL Hartshorn from Blackpool Snooker to sponsor it. And done a great job for us. Produced some very, very good finals, and this is turning into one as well. 3-2 for Jason Tart from Martin Institute against Sean Garswell from Bisman Collins.
See what, Ian, this is not easy. You've got to be careful yet.
Trying to have a look what you can see on the right hand side.
Not too sure if he's got a route out there.
Well, the thing is with Jason's power, he has got an actual pot on if he dares to do it. There is one that he can see to the right corner, but it depends on what value it is. He's having a look at maybe playing the ball that I said would pot and leaving his white on that top cushion, just to leave a little bit of a tempter for sure. See if he can leave it straight, there's no value. All depends. Brilliant, thanks very much, Burnsy. That is the highest break so far in this competition. Is Nathan James from Kirkham, another fantastic young player. He's got a joint.
Al, Sean Garswood 4.
Joint 83. If you can find that out, Burnsy, before the end of this frame, that would be very useful.
I think, to be fair, I think Lee Clough did mention that last night. So I'm sure I might make him go again here.
Because it went down to the wire, last year. The Harry Wires. I think Ben Robinson was leading.
I believe so, yeah.
And Cloughie beat it in the final.
Apparently, Lee was halfway through the break when Ben texted Kevin and asked him to pass his prize money on to Keith Reynolds. And, well, the rest is history.
That's it.
One.
Good shot there from Sean. Hobby, that'd be me, mate.
So it's a little bit unfortunate for Ben last year, to be fair. He was very close to claiming the high-break prize.
I'm sure there'll be many other years.
Yeah, he'll get another chance. Cloughie stopped playing in it now.
6.
I'm surprised he's not tuned in. I think mentioning it a couple of times last night, I think it's probably cured him.
No, Cloughie was tuned in before he was on.
No, I mean Ben.
Oh, Ben.
I think it was cured last night. Lee mentioned it a few times, yeah.
Did he?
Yeah. So.
Seven.
This does look a little bit straight. So you're just going to probably run this through for the red, the loose red, to the left hand side of the pack. But quite a bit of work to do here because the black is a little bit awkward. Pink only goes into one corner.
Cluffy.
Is he there?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's there. He's a silent assassin.
Yeah, he pops up. Mention his name, he'll pop up.
That's a good shot again from Sean.
Yeah, well, he played the blue
13.
well there. He just left himself enough room to get through past the other red. So, this is a great chance. Will he take it in the middle, go into the pack and disturb him? Or will he play for a loose one?
Oh,
Somebody's
going
foul.
off. Yeah, it's alright. I'll name him, shame him. It's Crossy.
Is it?
Ball across.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
From Kirkham? Ball cross from Kirkham? No, a different one.
Yeah.
He was on the chat before. I can't see that far.
I think it was just a text saying his dinner's ready.
He's played
Good
that well.
shot. Good shot again from Sean.
He's
Very good
come
shot.
out nice there.
Right, cheers, Steve Burns. May I confirm that
18.
Jason Tart and Nathan James have both tied with 83 for the highest break in this comp. Thanks very much. Good evening to Louise. Louise, I hope you're getting an early night tonight and getting yourself prepared for tomorrow, playing Ken Doherty.
19.
I've got the list. Sean's big opportunity in this frame 6, to level the score to 3-all.
Love a little touch. Now, can he get through to the red? Not too short. I don't think he
25.
can, you know. Looking from that angle, it doesn't look like he can. So it could be the one.
Down the rail.
Down the rail. To this bottom right hand corner.
Wilbur's back. Wes back in. And Smithy back in. Just snatched it.
Sean
out a little
Goswood,
bit. I
25.
haven't done that all night. He just snatched it.
Yeah, he did it a little bit, didn't he? Louise says it depends on how long this match lasts, so she's obviously staying up to watch it.
I wouldn't be going anywhere, Louise. It's good snooker. Both deserved places in the finals. Both played well all year. Both well supported as well.
One.
Plenty in from Bispham Collins, plenty in from Martin. And the good thing about tonight as well, other clubs come in and support from all around the Foul Coast. It's been great.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he's put some great shot.
What's he got left though? Does anything
6.
go? Well, the bottom one, the one
Bit of showtime there from Tarty.
we can see, the one below the black does go. Slightly wrong angle it like, but just powered it in.
7. Yellow ball. Thank you.
Running away, taking the points.
Yeah, it wasn't easy to get on the colour after that.
He's played it well.
He has played it well.
Played it very well.
Jason Tart, 7.
It's only 7, but it was a good 7.
League loves asking you if you think Kev will ever win this competition. Has he not won it?
Cluffy, do you think what? Kev Harris.
Has he not
He's,
won it
yeah,
before?
he's won this. Kev has. Before. Do I think he's going to win it again, Cloughie? I would never ever back against it. Obviously playing with him week in, week out, I think his match game is fantastic. It all depends what frame of mind he's in. When I watched him in the semi-final here against Sean, he did something that he hasn't really done all game. He started missing easy balls. I think that he's more than capable. Everyone knows that. I thought you were going to ask me, do I think you would have won this comp last year in the form? And that was without a shadow of a doubt. Your form that you were in last year that I saw was superb. Nicola Lambert, look at that, all the way from America. How are you, honey?
She joined us again.
Yeah. I'd like to say she was more than likely missing me, but I think it's the other way around, mate. She comes home Sunday, all good. Hi, Lambo.
She's bringing you a present back.
Probably some big ears. She showed me a chocolate bar.
Oh, we won't go into that.
Drinky, how are you, pal? Drinky, Stato. Kev hasn't won it yet.
He hasn't won it yet, has he?
No,
Not?
he hasn't.
Well, now he's, helping Tony run the competition and what have you, and he might be able to play the all rounds at Cleveland's men's. He's got a right chance on that table, hasn't he?
He plays home here.
Well,
His home table's here.
Yeah, but he couldn't miss on that Cleveland's men's table.
No. Once again, he just joined us here at the Ashley.
Mind you, having said that, he had a 147 in here last game of the season.
Yeah, well, just after, yeah.
Yeah, after he got dropped. He got dropped.
Well, he dropped himself, he's the skipper.
Oh, right, I was told he got dropped, and then he...
Dropped himself and knocked in a 68, and then following for him, knocked in a max 147.
Disgraceful behaviour.
He's had 2 at Cleely's to my knowledge, on the centre table, and he's had 1 in here. I don't know anyone else that's knocked in a max in here on those tables. Cloughie, no, I stand corrected, mate. He hadn't won. Drinky's just told me, and Drinky's Stato, as far as I'm concerned. So, but do I think he's going to win it? The answer is yes. I think he's capable. I wouldn't be a loyal friend of his if I said anything different.
Did he offer you a pint to say that?
No, he doesn't have to.
No, you're right though. I mean, obviously if he's still knocking breaks in like he is, he's got every chance. He's just been in the right place at the right time, I suppose. The quality around the foul coast is absolutely immense.
1.
You just look at it. I mean, the good thing about the league, you look at the lads from Kirkham coming into it now, young lads. They've got a Monday night side. I think their eldest player is something like 29. In one of them, I think they might be in 2nd division now.
Which team's that?
Kirkham.
Oh, Kirkham, right. Okay.
Young lads enjoying the game. There's some good ones again.
Thank you, Bramble.
Martin again. Jason's side. You've got Jason. You've got all the young lads
I
from
play for
Clayton.
Martin.
Yeah, no, but you're probably averaging the age out there, mate.
Sean Garswood.
Are they your carers then?
Yeah, they're my carers. Look after me.
No, I think that from the Falco side of things, it's a testament, obviously, from the quality snooker players that we sort of develop around here. Young players want to play the game, and it's good snooker, and this is a testament of it. I think Drinky and Cloughie are both in the same opinion as me. Hopefully it won't go like a Jimmy White with the world. You know, obviously the players, one of the best players to play, and not to win that accolade. But I think he's got plenty of years left anyway. We're taking him out next Monday on our Division 1 Champions Night Out. Monday Night Madness. Good shot that from Sean.
1.
Yeah, it's not an awkward one here. Just having to cut this back.
Gotta say, if you're still listening over in the USA, I hope you're enjoying the sunshine. 30 odd degrees over there, sat by your pool in the villa. not depressed at all. Great shot again from Sean. Clearing to Stephen Thompson. Tomo, how are you, mate? Brands, are you still with us, Dave Brands? If you are, give us a bit of a comment. What do you think? Past winner of the Gazette, this competition. What do you think about Kev? Think he's passed it? Or do you think he's still got a chance? Don't phone in, it's just for fun.
Yeah.
I
thought he was it.
No, he got down and got up again.
Sean Garswood, 5.
I nearly put 5 on then.
Frame 6, Jason Tart, 7 to Sean Garswood's 35.
Thank you, Jason.
Right.
And Jason straight back in again, but
1.
he can't get through to the blue. So he's going to be tucking it behind the green here by the looks of it.
Gilly, I knew you'd come in with something like that, mate. Past it. Brilliant. I think he's pretending not to be on mark. He doesn't want to answer it. He's staying comfortable on that fence, Smithy.
Well, we can't see. I was going to get a close-up, but
Jason Tart, 1. Foul and a miss. Jason Tart, 4.
It's a cruel game. He was a millimetre off that. Putting him back. I think he's got to. Unless he finds his elbow. What do you think he's waiting? What do you think? He's got a body back.
yeah, because he could hit the red and he could leave something. This is not easy.
See, I mean, he hasn't left anything.
No, but I mean, if he pulls it back, even if Sean hits him, he could have split him.
Quarter Irish is at a free bar tomorrow for the Ken Doherty night. Margula has just commented there.
These are very close.
I'm not so sure on that one, Mark, I'm afraid.
Has Tony called a touching ball? I don't think he has he? Obviously not.
I think he can just about get through to the nip on this one. It's thin, but he took one in the first frame, though I didn't think it'd nip and he took it in. Yep.
1.
This is going to be nice.
Yeah.
Just
Into that a bit too well.
yeah, just a little bit overrun there.
6.
Well, went for the
Sean
safety, but
Garswood, 6.
just didn't quite catch it right. It's a great nip. Level shot.
1.
You've got to admit, Jason's sort of style of play,
7.
he has near enough got every single shot in the book. He's got his cue power. Knows how to play safe. Very, very good player.
Yeah. Could be a safety coming up here. I don't think he can get through to that top red. Maybe he
Check
can.
his cue power on this one.
No, he couldn't.
Thank you. Is that on the red? Black, sorry. Foul.
It's a great
Sean
shot.
Garswood,
That.
7.
Tony didn't
Jason
see
Tartt,
that. I don't
7.
think many did. In all fairness, Jason's just called a foul on himself.
Yeah, even I didn't see it.
Just his cue slightly on the. Was either his, yeah, it was his cue. It was his follow through. You just watch this. Yeah, just his cue right at the end. Just clip the black. Great shout that. Sporting comments, fantastic.
Only had it before. I lost it. I'll go back to that in a second. Just wait while Jason takes his shot here. He's played that well.
Yep.
Jason Tartt, 19. Sean Garswood, 48.
Just go back. It's Jason. You can see just caught the black.
Great opening red again.
1.
Again, he's got a choice here. He has got a choice. Taking the 3 points, or is he going to go with the snooker? Tough call, really. As he fancies his power to lead. It's a
He's
great
hitting the
effort.
bash.
It's a
He's a
great
bit
effort.
thin on it.
It is a great effort, though. It's unlucky, especially to end up here again. He could have
4.
left himself in a bit of danger here. What's the angle like on this one, Wayne?
He can just catch the edge. I haven't got a camera on it, but I think he can just catch the edge of the one furthest away from the cushion. While he swerved it around the pink.
This is the shot in the box. There's something that we wouldn't say,
Jason
or
Tartt,
whatever it may
4.
be.
Well, maybe he couldn't catch the edge. That's probably why.
You know, he has left a little bit of a chance. Tough shot, but Sean, no doubt, will take it.
He's been unlucky there.
1.
We'll see the pink does go, but he's going to be tucking up behind this. Whoa. A little bit of a hesitation.
Sean Garswood, 1.
He didn't like that. Drinky, you're right. The thing is that different school nowadays, mate, isn't it? It's pot and everything like that. Roll up to the brown all day long on that one. I don't think there was any value in taking the green and trying to develop the reds. I think it was a tough
1.
shot. It could very well have cost him. I don't know whether you caught my comments earlier doors, drinking. I was talking about the younger players have got zero fear, you know, and they don't ever think like we do of the percentage game. They're always thinking about that, you know, potting balls all the time. They don't think about ever missing. Whereas, without question,
7.
you know, the likes of yourselves and Kev and Wayne and Steve Meakin all day long rolling up to that brown, but Jason taking the green on, using the cue power, going for it.
Sean Garswood, 7.
Bit of a let off there.
Yeah, still have 33 in the game, obviously. Only 27 left. Jason needs a couple of sneakers now. This could be good.
He has got a chance here. He's played a very good white. It all depends. It's a bit unlucky. He's just gone a bit too far. It's not too difficult. Just missed the pink.
No.
Missed the pink on the left hand side. Welcome back, Chris Lonsdale.
Well, I'll tell you what, he only just caught it.
So I think Dave Brands, are you about? Are you online? If you are, just give us a yes, I'm here on the comments, if you will. Got a question to ask you from our earlier conversation, if you don't mind. Just let us know.
Did Dave play it this year?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so actually. Yeah, he did.
So, under normal circumstances, this would be an easy finish, but he needs 2 snookers.
See, last year I beat Sean Garswood in the quarterfinals to get through to the semis. I lost by lost to Steve Meakin. This year, me and Sean got drawn the first round.
Joke.
And I did not see which way Sean went. And that's why I knew he was playing well this year.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Dave Brands, how are you, pal? An earlier comment came on saying, do you think, as a past champion of this comp, that Kev Harris will win this competition because he hasn't won it yet, believe it or not? It's one of those Jimmy White moments, never to win the World Championship. And so that's a great shot from Jason. Great shot from Jason. And the crowd here giving the applause due.
Yeah, showing appreciation.
So Bransy's just going on to it. Do you think Kev Harris has still got it in him to win this competition, the scratch, with all the talent that's about? Over to you, Dave.
Foul. Jason Tart,
Good
4.
effort. Obviously, it's a snooker's required stage, so no miss can be called. We got 29. Again, it needs a little bit because he's got it behind the pink.
This is a bit better.
Well done, Dave.
It may swerve this, but...
yes, I think he will win it. I think he's got every chance. He's got every chance.
That's a
great shot. Great shot from Sean, that. Smithy, I happen to like you, and I will still say no. Correct, Cluffy. It was.
Ooh, now then.
Foul. Jason Tart, 4. Jason Tart, 31. Sean Garswood, 56.
Jason not having it put back. Oh, he can't have it put back in now, can he? Because it's not a miss. It wasn't too difficult of a ball to hit anyway. He's just misjudged it. I'm sure he would have hit it anyway, even if he could have had it put back a second time.
watching the snooker, a little bit of banter. That is exactly what snooker is about
It's
in
all
our
about-
standard.
Exactly.
Friendly banter, loving it.
So you
Ian
what?
Holland from Bisman Cons, good evening mate, how are you? Sean, a slight lead, 56 to 31 in the 6th frame. Hoping to take this one to level it 3-all. Fleetwood Cons boys, stay together. Smithy, Brandy, well done.
Now then, what's he leaving? It's not too bad.
Late, yes, there is a misrule, but it was
Yeah, we're at
not
the snooker's required stage. So,
correct.
obviously, as we know, it's no miss when we get to that particular point in the game.
He's played that well.
And, I think Jason just needs a quick bathroom break.
Okay, I think he needs to re-gel his hair.
Cheers. When it's finished, I'll buy you a beer.
Oh,
I'm not
we heard
there
that on
touching
commentary.
the moment. Don't touch any beer at the moment.
Tony Poxon's just offered to buy somebody a beer.
Has he?
It is.
Fantastic.
He's not getting out of that then,
Every
is he?
time,
Do you know something? I love having his microphone turned on when he's at the bar, thinking that no one can hear him. Fantastic. Do you guys know who has won this comp the most times? Michael Holt. How are you, mate?
I think well, we don't really know from a few years ago, but Morris has got to be up there. I think
Wayne
Cairns
Morris.
is up there. Cairns has
Yeah.
won it about. Has he won it about 6 times, Cairns, or?
Yeah. I think you will win it as well, Ian. Everyone's got to win. Dave, do you know something? You're the man from Del Monte. You just like to say yes, don't you? Everyone loves you. Back. Michael, we will find that out. And Wilkie, Woozy, just tuned in. Tolls, no glasses on. What's the score? Right, brilliant. And Drinky's back. Yeah, fantastic.
So Jason comes back.
Back to the snooker boys.
Oh, he's trying to stick him in behind the green there, I
Tell
think.
you what, he's played a good shot.
But he's
though.
played it okay.
Good yellow. Odgie's back in. Stu Fitzpatrick. He's not a million miles away. He's tuned in. He was in watching. I think he might be outside having a woody woodbine.
He may well concede very shortly.
I don't know. Well, it all depends if it goes leaves him in a free ball situation. I think you could be right.
And a miss. Sean Charles 4 and a free ball.
See, do you know something? Do you know what I like about having Paul Drinkwater as a friend?
Yeah,
He is seriously a stato.
a stato.
Yeah, 100%. He knows who's won and whatever. And I tell you, he's that deep. He can probably
I
tell
know-
you certain
Yeah,
shots.
I know 1 or 2 people like that.
He's just called it. He just said.
Called a miss. Jason was 25 behind. Jason was 25 behind. So I called a miss because at the time he could win the frame.
Ted Brindle, old school. Wayne Morris in the modern era, 6 times. Yeah, top man that.
So what was happening there is Tony's called a miss because there was 25 in the frame before the shot was played.
Yeah.
So he's just clarifying that he has made the correct call.
He's played a good shot there. He's stamping his authority there, Tony. Fantastic, doing a great job refereeing, and he's bang on. Not got anything wrong at all. Been very, very good on the respots and the misses. Done a great job. And Woozy, Stu Fitz, he's definitely in. He's not on duty. He's on that fruity cider, I think.
He's done that slightly as Jason.
from Michael Holt, I do agree. Wayne Morris, absolutely fantastic. Solid player, tough to beat.
I used to play the same team as Morris and Drinkwater when there was about 17, 18-year-olds at the Squirrel and Small Table League. Long time ago, that.
Never played that Small Table League.
I don't like it. I don't like. Well, I'm saying I don't like it. I'm
Never
just
played it. I'm surprised Brian McDowell doesn't take to it a bit more.
Well, he won't need a rest, would he? Yeah, if not, start me on that again. Oh, that's unlucky.
So once again, if you are tuned in, the viewers are going up. Certainly every time. You can hit the bottom left-hand button, that share button. Get some impact, because if it goes into its final stages, this is going to be tight, because unless Jason gets a snooker here, and then all the balls. Looks as though it's going 3-all.
Just a reminder, let's keep it respectful on the chat as well.
Yeah.
Not listen to what Ian's saying.
Why? I'm not. Let's have a look. Might enter the handicap version of this comp next season. I know a few of the Ansdell players entering. Be good to be involved. Enjoyed watching these this week. Tom Robinson.
He always asks too many questions, that Tom Robinson.
It's alright. Tom, it's great. You should enter them.
Yeah.
Everyone should.
I might have a bash of the Walton next year.
Yeah, get involved. The thing is that the more people that go in, prize money's in, and at the end of the day, you get put off a good handicap, and you play well, you're going to win it. Simple.
Exactly. Be a bit difficult though if I got to the final stages. Be taking a shot and
You'd be alright, just wear one of those GoPro helmets.
run back behind here and take another shot.
A GoPro.
Yeah, I could do that.
Louis Wakeling, do you know Louis Wakeling? Yeah. Looking at any pro-ams down your end?
Well, not that, no. I mean, so Sean's
Andy Cornwall, how are you, pal?
taking that frame. Jason Tart's conceding it now.
3-all, we'll be back in 2.
Yep.
Thank you. 7th frame, Jason Tark to break.
So we're back. 3 frames all. Nicely poised. This has come down to best of 3. Good evening to Andy Cornwall. touch.
Foul, 4 and a miss. Jason Tart, 4. One.
So we're going to see
6.
Sean play safe here. Looking to try and get his white on his top cushion.
Sean Garswood, 6.
He's not too far away. It's a great shot. Well, that was fine. Mighty fine. Luckily, no damage done for Jason. And another decent shot from Sean, but he's left a red sticking out. So a chance now for Jason. That's a great pot.
1. Eight. 9. 16. 17.
And Jason's in again. He's got some work to do though. He's going to have to go into the pack very shortly. But this is a tricky black. And he's played it well.
$24.
Another great pot from Jason's heart.
25.
Oh, he's unlucky there.
Foul. Jason Tart, 25. Sean Garswood, 5.
Just catching the brown with the white ball. And losing it in the corner pocket. So, you can see on chat and messaging from outside. Again,
1.
Jason picking these pots out. Jeez. You just nip for a toilet break or you go outside?
I just went for a Woody Woodbine.
Alright.
Jason Tart, 1.
It's the 9 frames, first one to 5 on this one. Tough one to call, really.
Yeah, it is now. It's anybody's.
1.
Louis
Wakelin.
Yeah, says we should come along to Q House, like Snooker Academy.
Where's that?
Well, I don't know if you do want to book us, but
Where is it?
I don't know.
Lewis Wakelin. Where's Q House Snooker Academy?
Yeah. Drop us a message, I'm sure we'll
8.
sort something out. I'm always ever ready to call me, always available. Lovely pot.
9.
Just another mention for Tsunami streaming. What's going to be going out live tomorrow here at the Ashley Club is going to be the 1997 World Champion, the Darling of Dublin, Ken Doherty. Going to be performing an exhibition 9 frames, playing the finalists of the Harry Wires and also this competition, and also some various sort of snooker players from around
Sean
the Far
Garswood,
Coast.
9.
Going to be fantastic, really. He'll be mic'd up. You'll be able to hear him talking about his trials and tribulations on the bass. He's performed a couple of times, certainly with me, and he's excellent, great snooker player. And in one night, he played 10 frames and knocked in 2 maximums, along with 5 extra 100 breaks. So he's still got it, and that's only 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Jason
very,
Tart,
very good
30.
player.
Sean Garswood,
And,
20.
I love the guy with it as well. Top lad.
Is he taller than Brian? Oh, he's only small, isn't he?
No. Brian would have to stand on a stool.
Would he?
Yeah, still.
Still?
Yeah.
Joking.
Lewis has come back to us. It is
Darlington way.
Darlington. Is that Louis? Is that Darlington? Is that anywhere near? I think it's called Rockcliffe Hall. Steve Gibson's place in Middlesbrough. Let us know. Andy Hall back in and Daz Reader. Loves his snooker, does Daz.
Thank you, Yellow Ball.
So, Yellow Ball nominated. Safety coming up.
Sean Garswood, 1.
I think it's good enough, that.
Coming to the back.
Side, you know? Yeah, I thought
He has.
I think he had the right angle there. you know.
Foul and a miss. Sean Garswood, 4.
It's going back.
Do we need to sing
Yeah,
it?
just
You know?
rewind it again for us.
Is that okay? Sean? Is that okay? Thank you, Jason.
Yeah, it's fine. It's got it. It's better this time. Better this time. Just needs to sit on him. Yeah, he's played it well. Burnsy back. Good evening, Steve Burns. Louis, 20 minutes away from Rockcliffe Hall. Right, okay.
Streamed quite often up in that neck of the woods, the north east. Room 21, most recent one at Stockton.
First time these competitions have ever been streamed live over the internet as well.
Snooker.
Yeah,
Yep.
without doubt. These two comps in particular. Daz Reader, any tickets still available for tomorrow?
They all gone.
It is sold out, Daz. However, if you know people, I'm sure you can message me, mate.
Through the back door.
See what I can do. Alright, pal. Barry Edwards, how are you, mate? Like streaming live, talking about streaming snooker. He's a blogger for Callaway Golf. Barry Edwards, how are you, Baz? Nice to have you on board with us.
A blogger?
Yeah, he is. Blogger, does his own YouTube channel and everything for Callaway Golf. Very
play.
passionate about the sport.
You have to be if you enjoy what you're doing.
Well, you can tell that he's a golfer because he just commented, "Smash 'em up."
Yeah, we don't do that at snooker.
No, it's not Friday night with Paul Branch, Baz. Brian McDowell asking about what's this about a 3/4 table. You should know, Brian. You need to play on one.
3/4.
He's in the back of the room there.
Where is he? I can't see
That's
him.
him.
Oh, he's got his phone. Just can't see him then over the top. He's a good lad, he's Brian.
He is. He is. I loved him in that Fantasy Island, mate.
Playing.
Jim Crowder's back on. Good evening, Jim. Jim was involved in the last game of the season. First versus seconds in the Wild Amateur.
It's strange because when I'd been out of the game for a couple of years, and when I was coming back, I used to play for Tilsley, and I rang him up. I rang up Kipper, said, "Do you need any players?" He says, "Well, we'll struggle with top at league, we'll struggle to get you in." I think fair enough. He ended up second.
Really?
Second, yeah.
What, this year?
He didn't, well,
Yeah, he went down to the last game.
Yeah,
Apparently.
who did he play?
They played us.
Lucky that, innit?
Oh, they're a good set of lads as well. They took it well.
And Martin were rock bottom when I joined them. He ended up fifth from bottom, fourth, fifth from bottom, something like that.
Is it that a bit too thin, I think? It all depends on this gap. Can you get through to there?
Can't really tell from camera, can't see it. Well, the only other plant is moved it at least.
Philip, I think everyone in the league would like one of our own players to break into the circuit. But if you're asking me my honest opinion, I think unfortunately, even though he's a young lad,
What?
he's too old now. I think that in the standard of world snooker now, with everyone that's coming through, they need to be going on, and you know, in a competition like this with amateurs, they need to be winning like 5-0 and knocking centuries after it. And I think that the standard now, the leap, you've only got to take into account if you can tune in tomorrow night and watch Ken.
Fine.
You look
It's
at Ken,
different, it's different
just
level.
a different standard. And then if you imagine another 3 levels above Ken, you know, the standard, you know, lads of O'Sullivan and Selby, and you know, that they're playing in. It's just awesome.
6.
Unbelievable. I mean, we've been really blessed around the Foul Coast with some exhibition snooker. Selby, one of them. We had
Draco turned up one year.
We've had good grief. We had Mark Allen. He was fantastic. We've had Judd. We've had Davis. We've had all of them. It was brilliant. But you can see some of they just do not miss, and I think that is the big one. Fitzy, chirping in to me, to you. Brett Noble, welcome back.
Is Brett here?
No, he's just come back on.
Oh, he has, hasn't he? I'm James Gallagher. Good evening, Brule. It's a bit wide.
A long way away from Sean.
What's he
Sean
left?
Garswood, 12.
Long way.
He's not left too much, but he might be in trouble after this shot.
Can't make that one out, Cluffy.
Tsunami. That's where,
Is that your symbol?
yeah, he usually puts a picture of a wave and a tornado. 1-0 to me. Record against him.
Against Cluffy, have you?
No, Drago.
Oh, have you?
Oh yeah.
Michael Holt, that's brilliant. And still had an exhibition about 30 years ago. Rex Williams wasn't the best standard. Love it. Great shot there from Sean.
1.
Did Rex used to do exhibitions? He was a good player. Not that I've seen him. I was too young.
Thank you, Blackpool.
I agree.
Lovely shot there from Sean. Just opening the Reds up. He's giving himself a great chance now to close this frame out.
Drinky and also Lewis, I think it's totally a great argument. But Lewis, it's like I said, Drinky makes a very good point, and the point that I was making, it's staggering the youth that's coming through now, and I think that if you haven't got it straight away, I think you get found out in the end.
Yeah, it's so hard to break through. I mean, you just look at a couple of James's results. You know, he's beat some of the top players, but you've got to do it on a consistent basis. You can't just, it's no good one-offs. You've got to be doing it all the time.
Especially now the prize money's going down. You've got to be, unless you get some serious backing.
Well, I think it won't be long before it goes to China anyway. And once it does...
Ken said that.
Yeah, once it does, then the prize money's going to, well, probably double, treble.
I'm picking him up tomorrow.
You're picking him up?
Yep, picking him up tomorrow.
Where are you picking him up from? The airport?
Blackpool North.
So has he been home and come back again?
No, tonight he's at the awards dinner.
At where?
The awards dinner, snooker awards.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Alright, okay. So he stayed over.
Yeah, so picking him up tomorrow. And
Blackpool North.
yeah.
He's on the coach from Preston.
Oh, the trains are back.
Are they back now?
Yeah, he's on the train. Picking him up tomorrow. We'll take him for somewhere to eat. He might
16.
have a bit of an early tea time knock on this, just to try and get used to it. Make sure he puts on a good show. But as his conversation went to me this morning, he says, "I'll be fine." And I believe him. After about 5
17.
shots, they just get the pace of it.
Yeah. Yes. No bother to them, is it?
We totally agree, and in all fairness, I think round here, around the Foul Coast, we've got some great young players coming through, as I was saying before, and it's great to watch them. It's hard to play them safe, believe me, because they go for everything.
Just
And
a
they
bit
get
unlucky
in
there,
it.
Sean.
He is unlucky, very unlucky.
23. Foul and a miss. Sean Garza 23, Jason Tart 4.
Yeah. Just putting the scores on. Jason's on his head, he's getting the ball put back. We'll just get it right. Once again, Tony Poxon doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, I was behind the blue.
Sorry, yeah.
Basically.
Can you just give us a hand?
I can swear around. I could swear around.
Yeah.
I weren't that much. I can swear around that much.
No. Right, okay, a bit closer.
No, you can.
It's alright. Just a bit closer. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, sorry, Jan, sorry.
It's alright.
As you can see there, it's
I can swear before it was in a little bit more.
yeah, that's more like it.
All right.
It's
Jason,
more like
okay.
it.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's just a fraction out there, but that's more like it.
So this is what these cameras are good for, you know.
We don't mess about here at Tsunami Streaming, Ian.
Superb, mate. Say it again.
Yeah, I don't like to, but it is handy to have.
Yeah, he's got this time.
That's a great
He gets
shot.
it this time.
I've been on telly there then, wasn't it?
I'd say it's a fantastic addition to this year. Fantastic.
I just need that Hawkeye now. I need about 250 cameras around the table now to get that.
Yeah, the pocket cams.
Yeah, they have loads of cameras around the table that taking images all the time and converts it into 3D.
Cluffy's chirping up again. What's Cluffy on about?
No Calcuttas. Have you seen that Calcutta? I think Kevin likes it. He might try and implement it in the... it would be a good addition, I tell you. It generates some interest. You auction the players off and you get a certain percentage for whatever position that player finishes in the competition. Basically that's how it works. So say for instance, I don't know, Jason Tart, you might pay, I don't know, £500 for him. Somebody might pay £500 for Sean, and you go on like that. And then each, like I say, each position player gets a certain percentage of the pot. I think normally something like 30% of the pot for the winner and downwards like that.
Right.
That's how it works. But you can, the player themselves can buy half share into you. If you buy it by Jason, he can buy half share off you, you know what I mean? So, but it does, there's been one in a bill competition recently that League played in, and I think it generated about £75,000. The winner.
It's a great shot that from John. A vital
was,
shot
yeah.
as well.
The guy who bought the winner got for 22,000.
Richard Erskine from South Shore. How are you, pal?
Yeah.
Good to see you. Great having this streamed. Doing it again next year. Well,
I think he's already put me on it.
I'm pretty sure yes is the answer. It's a fantastic edition. It's been great. And if you're not in tomorrow, if you're staying in tomorrow and you're in front of a laptop, a smartphone, whatever it may be, Facebook Live and YouTube, get it streamed, Tsunami streaming for the Kendo with the exhibition. Be fantastic.
Thank you.
27
Sean
on the
Garswood,
table.
1.
And that's not a bad idea as well, having the exhibition after the finals week as well.
Yeah.
We've not had that before, have we?
No, we've done it because we wanted to implement and give a little bit of credit and accolades to the guys that have competed all week and certainly in the finals, so they can get presented because they're going to get presented with the trophy.
Do they know this yet?
Yeah,
they all know it.
Jesus, Lee.
Yeah, it just gives
21,000.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. It just gives that a little bit more prestige to the competition at the end, doesn't it?
That's a great shot again, Sean.
Another brilliant pot there from Sean Garswood.
2.
Yeah, the guy that bought the winner, he actually had the runner-up as well, so he got for a few quid. It's 21, not 22k, yeah. You're right, Lee. I think he stood to win something like 11k if the other lad won it.
Yeah, you can, mate.
So, Sean, currently 29 in front, 25 left on. Jason needs a snooker in this frame. He needs to get to the table first. This is going to be an attempt at a snooker here. It's going to send this green down the table. He's not gone for in the middle, surely.
No, he's just going to hit that top there.
Sean Garswood, 2.
Welcome back, Wes. Ben Smith, welcome back, mate. Still going strong. Brian McDowell's found a new friend.
I was just looking over there actually. Just wondering if he was sat down or if he was on a bar stool or something.
No, you can get round to that green now. Amanda Waters just checked in. Yeah, it's still going on.
This could be good. Oh, it's just not quite got it right. But I think I'm far enough. It's not good for him anyway just yet. Well, he's gone for it.
He's gone for it.
3.
Don't know what that whooshing was. Johnny stood still.
Under it.
Jason Tart, 3.
I'm getting the hang of this scoreboard now. It's nearly over. This could be good. This could be very good. Oh, he's just gone past it. I thought I'd add a bit of drama to it there. They do it on telly, don't they?
I say, good evening, welcome, Matthew Cooper, and also Jeff Wiley.
Jason Howarth.
Jeff Wiley, fantastic.
This is what you could have had, Jason, a couple of years ago.
Who was that?
I was going to do it for the small table about 2 or 3 years ago.
Fantastic.
What, Jason?
Joined from Stuart Tolley, brother. There you go.
Your brother?
Yeah, he's been an absolute rock in the bottom end of the Monday Night Ashley Club foundation. Sterling effort, had a great season, played very solid. Good evening, bro.
It's not a bad shot.
Streaming live on Facebook Live and also on YouTube. Tsunami streaming. Lal Harshall, scratch final. Best of 9, 3 all. Sean Garswood,
It's a great shot.
From Bispham Cons. Just played an absolute fantastic shot. Put Jason from Martin Institute. He's on 37. Some serious problems.
He needs some swerve on this.
But I tell you what a
Great shot.
Needs to be kind, no. Needs to be kind. Good shot.
So, Jason concedes.
Yeah, so
Foul.
that takes it into
And the frame, Sean Garswood.
Chris Lonsdale. How are you, pal?
No, carry on. Yeah. Okay, Sean. Thank you. 8th frame, Sean Garswood to break.
Welcome back.
Yep.
As Tony said, 8th frame. Jason Tart 3. Just trails by 1 from Sean Garswood from Bispham Cons. In excellent standard. A couple of quick frames and a couple of testy ones. Just a couple of scrappy ones, but
Yep. But taking nothing away from Sean, he's been playing very, very well.
consistent.
Very consistent. You know, and Jason's not really done too much wrong.
Yes, and just that last frame, I just
Yeah.
felt as though he slipped a little bit, just made one too many mistakes, which was unlike him, certainly in the earlier frames.
One. 6. Seven.
Put a bit of drag on that and he
Didn't get the contact, did he?
no, he didn't.
Fudged.
Not quite right.
He fudged it a bit.
So he may play a double on the black. He may just try and tuck up behind the brown.
Brown ball.
Just going for the brown. Tuck
Behind
behind the yellow. Or maybe not.
Sean Carswood, 7.
I think that was his intention. He certainly didn't want him to be able to see this side of the pack.
Bit thin.
I think that needs to hit something.
He's left it.
Just looking a little bit tired. Jason.
Where's the red?
You just joined us on Facebook Live or YouTube, streaming live the Lal Hartshall final, best of 9. Sean Garsworth from Bisman Cons leads Jason Tart from Martin 4-3. Here at the Ashley Club in Thornton, Cleveland.
1.
Andy Bowers joined us again. Good evening again, Andy. And Craig Scott.
Martin Dyack as well.
Eight.
That didn't go quite
9.
to plan. Fine cut on this black now. Doesn't like it. I don't think he's got too many more options other than play safe. Just gonna have to go at this. Have a go at this. Overcut it.
It's
Jason Tart, 9.
a little bit of lack of concentration there from Jason.
And he's left one on. Now then, he's got away with it.
He's got away with it massively. That's I haven't seen too many of them from Sean. It was a little bit of a lash. And this is what the difference is with this 9 frames. Certainly when it's as close as this, I think the tiredness kicks in a little bit.
Yeah.
Been playing since 7:30.
Jason should be tired. He's a young lad.
Well, he does work late and drinks
Does
a
he?
lot of fish bowls.
Right, okay. That don't help.
No.
Great
Good
pot
shot.
from
Great
Sean.
pot from Sean.
1.
The Black Tax fraternity are watching this stream.
Does Sean drive for Black Tax? Right, okay.
He does. He obviously don't put too many hours in because looking at his snooker, you obviously know where his time is. Fair play to him, he's been putting a lot of time in this year. There we go. My brother's just told me his call sign. Come on, silver 8.
Silver 8.
14.
Cluffy, you're right. I think well, in fact, I can tell you now what he said. He played the shot, looked up at me, shook his head, and he knew he had left him in.
15.
Lynn, our was purely just pointing out the fact that his snooker's better than his driving.
He's under it.
Wow.
Don't know if he got a bad contact there or
Sean
not.
Garswood, 15.
He just give up on the shot. He just quit on the shot on the way through.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to
I think we're going to
push
see
his
this.
cue through.
We're going to see this in this last stages now. A little bit of
Yeah.
it's nerves, tension, tiredness kicking in. A few mistakes.
1.
I mean, it would be nice for Jason to take us into a decider.
It's deemed it. Yeah, it's a great shot. That great shot.
3. 4.
Yeah, I think it justifies a final frame. I'm sure the supporters of Sean Garswood won't agree with me. Obviously, they want is Sean to get through. Obviously, we're neutral here. Snooker
11.
lovers. Snooker is the winner.
Yeah, without a doubt. Get a perfect shot of this. And he's
It was
played
a
it well.
kick.
He got a kick as well.
It was a kick, but he likes it.
Yeah, he's going
12.
He wasn't happy. Bransy's back. Good evening, Dave. Again, welcome back. Yes, Chris,
17.
it was. It was a very good shot. And again, yeah, it's a fantastic
18.
shot. Well, then Jason's brought himself into a little bit of a good situation here. Just the two reds slightly on the left-hand side of the cushion. Just those two to bother about, really. Both
25.
too difficult, provided he gets a good cue ball.
Yeah, possibly what he is going to do, take the one to the centre pocket first. Well,
That just goes to show this
Jason Tart, 25.
bizarre. You would put a lot of money on him and making that.
that
Just
could be his last shot, you know.
Just a little bit of lack of concentration. Just switching off for 1 second.
1.
And that's all it takes at this game. It's not at this level as well. When I say it could be his last shot, he's still got a bit of work to do with these two reds on the side cushion. But
That's what I mean. Just needs a good cue ball.
Yeah.
I mean, possibly, Dave. It all depends.
8.
It all depends. Dave Brand said it's going to a decider. I'm not so sure.
oh, it might do now.
Oh, it might do.
Sean
now.
Garswood,
There's some tension in the latter stages of this whole final.
Jason Tart,
At the
34.
Ashley Club at
Sean
Thornton
Garswood,
Cleavers.
30. One.
Perfect, this.
It's got a nice angle on the pink as well to just get in behind that red.
Cheers, Ronnie.
Is that the rocket?
Good man. Chris Lonsdale back on. Needs to shift that red.
7. Jason Tart, 7.
I've got to say here, if he sings this red and gets on the black or the pink, he's certainly going to be looking at the black. You got to think it's a frame-winning opportunity for Sean. It's a massive red, this.
No. Now then, what's he left?
Just stretching a little bit with the extension that he had. Just couldn't get his control.
That's great. Oh, just a bit short pace. And he's just
Correct, Chris.
top of the table there.
We spotted that. Definitely. At this stage, we're going to see a few more as well.
Thank you. Green ball.
I think that's where he's matured
Jason
in
Tart,
the game
1.
now. Jason, obviously, in
Yeah.
years gone by, he used to be, he'd have a go on that black and send it round the angles and all that and not have any sort of like problem. Whereas now he's just on about played a good safety shot, start taking a breath, as you call it. Played a great shot.
Foul. And a miss.
Hey, free
Jason
ball.
Tart, 4.
And a free ball.
Yeah, it's a free ball as well, so I don't think he'd be taking a miss here.
I don't.
Yeah.
See, he's
Okay.
put it back.
Okay, Jason.
He's not far off there,
Yep.
as we can see. Good shout, referee. He's mistaken. Oh, he's got it this time. Where's the line going?
He's got a sneaker back.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Sneaker back. That could be the changer in this. It all depends. No, I tell you what, Jason's done. Oh, it doesn't deserve that. It doesn't deserve it. It's unlucky.
He is suffering it.
Foul.
Very,
Sean
very
Garswood.
lucky.
The only
4.
saving grace there is that the red isn't possible. But the way the balls are lined up here, Wayne, some serious big targets for snookers at this stage now.
Yeah, it certainly is. There's only 12 in the frame. There's 35 left. Still quite a bit of snooker left in this frame yet.
Yeah, he's played a good shot there. Just gone far enough, I think. Gotta be careful, he doesn't hit the black first here. Oh, he did.
Foul.
He has.
Sean Garswood, 7.
Oh, and has he left that? Has he left it?
Jason Tart, 46. Sean Garswood, 41.
Just unlucky. Five points the difference. Now it all depends on where he's going to finish on this.
1.
It's perfect.
Oh, it's the wrong side of the blue, really. But
Yeah, but
it all depends.
You can run off the bottom cushion.
2 key shots coming up.
Decided, wow, he was looking at the brown there. I think the please a shot off the bottom cushion. Not too difficult.
And that's what we play for anyway, but maybe just to run the like the other side.
Decided to screw it. He's played it well.
Great shot, he's played it well. But he's
That's
pulled up
it.
again, it's pulled up.
Tell you what, if that blue spot's in trouble.
I cannot believe how much that has pulled up.
6.
Well, as Ian Holland has just said, it's a funny old game. It certainly is. How 2 shots can swing. You would think that Sean was in a position there to finish up
Sean Garswood,
the frame
6.
and the match. Now, 1 point the difference. Jason trails by 1. Good shot on this yellow. He's got it.
Beautiful.
He's got it.
2.
Again, good shot this. Now then,
5.
that anything silly mistakes, this could go to a decider.
9.
Pink ball needed.
14.
Pink ball for 4 all and a decider in the 2018 World Horschel final. He's
20.
got it. It's the
the
decider.
frame.
What a great frame.
Bit of a fist bump there from Jason. So, we're perfectly poised now. 4 frames all. Final frame decider. Couldn't have scripted it any better. Just before we get underway with the final frame, one last thank you to the sponsors of this week's Lol Hartson and Harry Wires competitions, Cleveland's Airport Services, along with the Ashley Club and Blackpool Snooker Services. Big thank you to them. So, before we get underway,
Frame. Can we just show a bit of appreciation for these 2 guys? What a great final.
some top-class snooker.
Best
Not
of
at the
luck to you
centre.
both guys. Final frame. Jason Tart to break.
Yeah, we've not had a century, but you don't always get them anyway. But we've had some great snooker to get us to this point. No more mistakes now. It's all about this frame to decide who becomes this year's Lol Hartson Scratch Snooker Champion. This looks good. If he misses the yellow, oh, he's gone into it. Now will Jason attack? He's playing it right. He's biding his time. But he's left Sean a long one. Sean's been banging these long ones in for fun. And he's done another. What a great shot.
1. 9.
I was a bit unlucky there, the white stuck to the back of the pack.
16. Sean Garswood, 16.
What's he done? Yeah. Felt he had to force the issue there. Went for a pretty tough hit. But he's let Sean in again.
1. Eight.
That red does just sneak in. Well, flies in at Illy. Slightly wrong angle on it, but he may well just bring his white out for the pink.
Very good
9.
comment there, Lynn. Both players deserve to win. They've both been outstanding. It's been an absolute brilliant final. Anything can happen at this stage, but you've got to fancy Sean with certainly a decent enough chance in this final frame.
Yeah, it's all about keeping your nerve, holding yourself together.
Welcome back, Danny boy.
Nice little shot there from Sean. No doubt he'll be back on the black after this red into the centre pocket.
That
24.
played it well. That red clearly goes into the top left-hand pocket at the top of the pack there. Ooh, it's just dying on him a touch.
31.
Having a look. He's having a look at the set. Wait, can you see? Is he having a look at the set there? Looks that way. He is. Yeah, he must be.
Them two reds do look a plant, don't they?
He's overcut it. Well, there are some twists and
Sean
turns in
Garswood,
this.
31.
He's got a lead of 47, this final deciding frame. Jason's got his hand on the table. It's a great shot.
1.
Fantastic final.
Christophine Robinson says this is crazy.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he's not a million miles away, is it? This is close. Bit of a kick there, bit of a jump. Watching from Nairobi, Kenya.
8.
You see, we've had the Lamberts watching us from America. We've had all over the UK, and we've had Kenya. We've had Ireland as well. Fantastic. Thanks for tuning in. Again, great shot from Jason.
Yep.
Good evening, Doc.
9.
Carl Cohen. We call him Doc because he looks like Dr. Emmett Brown off Back to the Future.
Yeah, good evening. Now then, what goes now?
I don't know. There must be I
Must
think
be a
there's a
plan.
set. I think there's a set.
Wait, what?
No? On top.
17.
He's going to try and get on this one into the middle back there. Yes, Chris, you are right. Tsunami gone global.
I've already been global. Just taking snooker global now.
No wrong with that, mate.
Well then,
He's played it well. Played it
Yes.
very well.
does it, I
22.
think that top red at the back as well. I think that goes. It looks like it does.
Just hampered a little bit. The Brian McDowell syndrome. He's a little bit short. He's overstretching. Fantastic.
Brian brought his stepladder with him. He could have borrowed it.
Yeah, Shane Sexton. This is at the Ashley Club in Thornton, File Coast. Witnessing an absolute thriller of a Lal Hartshaw final. Best of 9 frames. This is the deciding frame. Jason Tarr from Martin Institute against Sean Garswood from Bisping Cons. 23 points to 47. 4 all. Jason's at the table.
That top red must go. And if it's got a slight angle on this, he can just run it through. Well, he must have been.
Has he covered it though? Has he got away with
Jason
it?
Tart,
It
28.
looks as though he's got away with it.
We haven't got a camera down there, we can't tell.
Yeah, I think he has. Sean's just shaking his head.
Yep.
Yeah, he's looking at running away. Jason's just pursed his lips there. You know, he's got away with an absolute monster. 19 points the difference.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was Chris Enright that made that comment. Good evening, Chris.
He's played a good cue ball. It's a good cue ball. Tight on the cushion.
Yeah,
very good.
He's played that well.
Very good.
I think he'll have a go at this though. He's not.
Might be a plant.
Plant.
There is. He's found
There's a
it.
plant.
And he's found it.
I didn't even look at the other camera.
1.
That's a great pot. That's a match winner.
Perfect on the brown. Oh my
Oh dear.
goodness me, it's unbelievable this game.
Jason
Kept my mouth
Tart,
shut.
1.
This is unbelievable.
It was all set there for him.
Cannot believe.
Sean's 18 in front. The Reds are out in the open.
You can be as fired up as you want. You can't do anything from sat in your chair.
Just one good pot. He's just got to be careful here, doesn't leave himself hampered with the black and the brown. He says need a bit of attention to this shot. Maybe we'll just drop this in for the brown.
He's still overstretching with that.
He is a bit, isn't he? He's screwing it back as well. He's stretched it. He was right.
Final frame, both of them making a little
It's all happening.
schoolboy errors.
He just, he knows he's made a big
He
mistake.
does. It all depends. There might be some more mistakes to come. It all depends who's going to hold the nerve.
You don't see this many twitches at the Crucible, do you?
You don't. This is a big, big, big chance for Jason.
Now then, can he hold his nerve?
6.
Just one more time.
Seven.
Is he gone far enough? He's not far enough.
He's not, but the red to the bottom right.
Proper drama. I'm telling you now, Daz Reader, this is proper.
Just got to pull his white back 3 or 4 inches, and he has done.
He has. Still not over yet.
No, he's not.
Still trailing.
12.
11 points of difference. 43 on.
Stretching.
Oh, he was
Stretching again.
He's just stretched.
Has he got away with it?
I don't think he has.
He
this
hasn't.
This game is long
Jason
from
Tart,
over.
12.
Whether it is, all depends.
Jason Tart, 41. Sean Garswood, 47.
Did you say 41? What's gone wrong there? I'm not,
Where's the white going? Where's the white going? Oh, and it's a free ball.
Foul. Jason Tart, 4. And a free ball.
Well, that has changed things
Thank
remarkably.
you. Pink ball.
It's a free ball. 2 points of difference. Nominated pink as the free ball. And it's just crept in.
Now then.
For those people that are now tuned in to this is going down to the wire. He's played a good shot here. You've got to fancy his chances from this stage.
Nice.
Jason Tart.
he's got a slight angle on this.
3.
He's thudded that in. Gotta say yellow to green. Gonna be vital. He's played it well. He's played it very well. It all depends on which side. He's alright, he's got the angle.
8.
Doesn't want to leave him too straight on this green. Doesn't want to leave himself too straight. It's a very, very good shot.
10.
Played it well.
13.
It's in.
That's 15. He needs the blue. The blue.
17.
The blue for the 2018 Lowell Harshall final. And it's in. And it's in.
22.
All this final frame's had it all.
Jason Tart,
Sean might not.
22.
He might not. One snooker.
20 in each.
20.
These
Two
two.
snookers.
Jason Tart, 67.
Two snookers
Sean
required.
Garswood, 47.
It's not quite over yet.
He's not going to let it go that easy though.
No. Irrespective of who comes out victorious here, it has been an absolute classic final. Both players deserve to have been here. Both have been superb. It's been scrappy in bits, but that's what you get at this stage. A little bit of nerves coming through. They've both played well. They've both played excellent safety. Potted some outstanding balls, and it's been played in the right spirit. Sean Garswood from Bispham Cons and Jason Tarr from Martin Institute. Superb advertisement for File Snooker.
Yeah, it was a bit of a nervy start and a bit of a nervy finish. And some absolute fantastic snooker in between. Sean had his name on the trophy about 2 or 3 times in that last frame. In this last frame, should I say.
Without a doubt, can't agree with you more.
So is Jason. At the moment, Sean needs 2 snookers. Absolutely. There's a 4-hour limit on Facebook. Yeah, so and I didn't get a warning. I usually get a warning flashing up. All the viewers will be going to go.
Yeah,
They'll be going mental now. Especially if they don't know where they got the link from. So I do apologise. Like I say, I didn't get a warning to say that the 4 hours was about due. We're only allowed 4 hours simultaneous streaming. Should have really restarted it at the break just to make sure. So that's why it went off. 4 hour mark.
I'm sure you can upload the YouTube video, which will have the...
Oh, they'll be there anyway.
Yeah.
The videos will still be there. We've not really missed too much. Just a couple of safety shots. Just hope we can get the... we nearly had 200 viewers before, so... It'd be a bit of a shame if they missed the end of it.
Yeah. Oh, I know his idea what he was trying there. Some serious cue power.
That's a great shot.
In. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2018 Low Hartshaw final.
Really good game, that. Well played.
The winner, the champion, Jason Tarr.
Great
Well done, mate.
Very well
Fantastic.
played, sir. Very well played.
Yeah, thank you very much everybody for tuning in. I do apologise about it going off on Facebook at the end. It's the 4 hour rule. They only allow you to stream 4 hours simultaneously, so
Cheers,
that's
Wayne.
the reason why it went off.
See you
Just
tomorrow,
like to say a
mate.
big thank you to Ian Tolley for joining me on commentary for a couple of times this week. Grand job, mate.
See you tomorrow, mate.
Yeah, and
I
we'll be
shall
back
have the bigger
tomorrow.
mic.
Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow for the... we're just going to do... we'll be back tomorrow for the Ken Doherty exhibition. So make sure you're ready, tuned in, ready for that, because it's going to be an absolutely belting night, is that. Again, it'll be 7:30. Roughly around about 7:30 we'll start. He's going to be playing 9 other players. Sean and Jason will be 2 of those. Quite a few others as well. I've lost my list. I don't know where it's gone. I think somebody's picked it up. But 7:30 tomorrow night we'll be back with the Ken Doherty exhibition.
I hope you've all been royally entertained tonight. These 2 boys have put on a great show. So well done, guys. Just a few thank yous before we present the trophy. So our main sponsor for the competition again is John Harrop from Blackpool Snooker. so I'd like to thank him for his financial support. Thank you. Obviously, we'd like to thank Maria and Mark, our hosts here at the Ashley, for a fantastic 2 or 3 weeks worth of entertainment, both next door and also in here. So thank you very much, guys. A very big thank you to Wayne Pinder from Tsunami Streaming, and also our guest commentators this week, Ian Ice Tolley and Lee the Tower Clough last night. So thank you very much, Wayne. Many thanks to those that have helped referee, not only the quarter-finals. We wanted Eddie Thornton to help us out, as he did last year, but unfortunately he's been taken poorly. So we've tried our best, obviously not quite as good as Eddie, but for all those referees, thank you very much. Thank you. And obviously yourselves, guys, and the supporters of all the players. It's great, obviously, as a player to have the support that you provided all throughout the week. And I think you should all give yourself a round of applause as well. So well done.
Rebar now, is it? Rebar.
Tony, give yourself a round of applause yourself.
Oh, right.
Really well timed.
I missed a trick, actually, before we started tonight. Because I was going to ask if either player was prepared to do a naked press interview after winning. Anyway, you probably all know that the sort of the culmination of our week of finals night is tomorrow. We've got Ken Doherty doing an exhibition, and the winners of this competition and also the Harry Wyers get the opportunity to play Ken tomorrow, as well as some other guests. There's 9 frames in total. Tomorrow night we'll actually present the quarter-finalists up to the winners with their cash prizes. But just for tonight, we're going to be presenting the trophy to Jason. But before we get to Jason, massive commiserations for Sean. Fantastic season. For those that don't know, Sean was the high break winner in the Harry Wyers with 119. So that will be presented tomorrow. But again, great season, Sean. Well done. So on to our winner, still in his early 20s. This is his 3rd time he's won this competition. We might need to ban him next year. But obviously Jason's a heavy break builder as well, and this year he shared the high break prize for this competition with 83, so congratulations to that. But the main event obviously is to present you with the winner's trophy, Jason. So if you'd like to come up, congratulations. You okay? Well done, Jason. Thank you very much, everybody. Well done. Well done, buddy. Great, great.
I wasn't expecting him Tony doing that speech at the end there. Didn't let me know, but we got it. So thank you very much once again for joining us and tuning in. And we'll be back again tomorrow night, 7:30, with the Ken Doherty exhibition. Thank you very much.
Cheers to the diehards that stayed to the very end there. There's only a couple of you left and a couple on YouTube. I will be back tomorrow with the Ken Doherty exhibition, as I said. I am live. This is the live bit right now. Obviously, the matches that we've been showing you this week have all been recordings from 2018. But I hope you enjoyed it. That was an absolutely cracking final. And you never know, one day the local snooker might ask us back to do a bit more. But it certainly was great fun, especially with Ian Tolley on the commentary and Lee Clough. But like I say, fingers crossed we get to do a bit more in future. Who knows? But we'll see you all tomorrow, like I say, for the Ken Doherty exhibition, and that was a great laugh as well. So make sure you tune in.